gonna...
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
I never do.
Nigga, hi, Twitter.
Right, I just need to kind of open YouTube on my phone. So this says it's scheduled for 12:06, but it's not live. Oh no, we're live. Okay, yeah, there's audio. That's fine. Audio's fine. Where's that
Just
down?
watch it 5 minutes later. Stream has been taken down for certain comments that was made during the sequel.
I mean, you can say that, but I mean... let me close this down. Save. Just go to YouTube a second. Oh. Well, hopefully I should be able to click this and it loads. See how this works. Get rid of this. Sorry, can I roll dice? I'm going to roll dice for deck.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and play the same deck.
I'm just gonna every day on shuffle, really.
Cool. I can see live chat now, so that's fine.
Hey.
I got a feeling. Yeah, your camera's still going. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Dice.
Hello.
Noobs.
Scrubs.
Scrubs. Right, let me
Labs.
just actually rotate.
And all manner of people.
Yeah. So I'm just going to rotate this a little bit for myself so I can see what's happening. There we go. Better. So, I don't know why I'm rolling all that dice. I only need one. So, what do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What order?
Yeah, do whatever.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
prepare to die
Well,
on my end.
Let's see if you're worthy to join my crew.
You say worthy? Wow. I got second place on Thursday, and you're like, "Are you worthy?" Oh, great. I don't even know if this has this been shuffled. So I'm just gonna check a couple. Yeah, it's definitely shuffled. That's fine then. Okay, cool. Do you want to roll dice for first and second then? Let's go.
That's a 6.
So 6, cool. 10.
Yeah, you're cool.
We get screwed anyway. I'm just going to try to think curve. How does curve work? Let's go first. So at least I get something out. Okay.
Yes.
I feel like I take this.
Just grab my dawn.
I don't think that. Do I take this? Yes, screw it. We'll take it. Got a life.
Oh.
Let's get the man out. So it's going to be 1 done in and pass from me.
I will draw.
I mean,
Get my 2 done. I will pay 1 and play Trafalgar Law. Look at the top 4 and find a Straw Hat Crew card with a cost of 2 or more.
I'm assuming there's a lot of them in that deck.
There are.
There you go.
Some.
Oh wow.
There are some misses.
I was going to say that looks like a miss on your part. I mean, 2K is still good though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and
in that deck, a 2K is
pass to you.
Priceless.
It is the fact that it needs to be 2 or more.
Okay. That's not bad for me, actually. I quite like that. So let's go.
To have it 2 or more is the
2 done in, draw card.
nasty part.
Just so we're explaining as we're going. Let's go 7 with Jimbei at life.
I'll just give you the 2K that I found right away.
And I'll pay the 1 and I'll play Kami to look at top 4 to find Fisherman or Mofolk type within Kami. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That was so close to being a miss. The only card I can take.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Oh.
Rest to the bottom.
Oh, goodness. Right.
Is that really a problem for you?
Yeah, because my next play is going to be completely negated.
I'll pass from there then.
My next play is 100% negated.
Cool.
I will give 1 done to my leader, swing 7 at you. Yeah.
I don't think I need to. I'm going to have to take. No, wow, yeah, no trigger. That's great. I like it. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
draw.
completely stopped.
Okay.
Just-
My game might go well.
okay.
Then the next two cards I've just gained, one from life, one from deck, has gone really well.
That's
I
good.
just got two of them.
Two gym base.
The question is, so 3 is going to stop Zorajero from swinging, which is nice. I get to move arrested as well. It's not bad.
That Arlong is good.
Yeah, it's really nice for this deck. To be fair, I quite like it. Oh yeah, we'll do the 3 then. We'll do the thing. We'll play the Arlong on play. Give arrested done to leader, and then up to one of your opponents cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until the end of your next turn. So that'll designate the Zorajero. Yeah, because you're not going to do that anyway. It's a pity I haven't got enough time for someone else, but... And what am I only at? I'm only at 5, aren't I? It's not bad. Okay. And then I guess we're going to go 8 at life.
I'll take that. No trigger.
I shall pass turn there.
Draw for turn.
We'll have to see how this goes. This isn't going bad, though.
Okay. Well, that's my ramp. Godfred.
KOing Arlong.
KOing Arlong because
Cool.
it is a cost of 5 or less, and then I can get a Dawn and set it as active.
Cool. That's fine.
And right after this, I will give Dawn to Reader and swing another 7 at you.
Okay. So you paid 5, so yeah, that guarantees that anyway. Okay. So yeah, I'll take one more. No trigger.
Pass to you.
Draw. My god. Okay, so what's the game plan? Am I dropping it because it's the best card I've got? Yeah, I think so. It's either that or I do that. So yeah, I think I'm going with that route. Leaves me one spear. Spear's not bad either. So we're at 7. So let's pay 6.
Yep.
We'll play the Jinbei.
Big boy Jimbe.
I'll activate the Jim. Well, on play effect, I'll rest the Zorajiro, and I'll activate main and designate itself to attack.
Mm-hmm.
I have one on. Are you really going to giant for a Zorajiro? I don't see it. Let's go 8 into the Zorajiro. I'm curious to see how much you give me, if you give me any. This is not sponsored, just for anyone going to be questioning if it's sponsored. No.
Yeah, no. Zoro can go.
Sometimes we just need some energy.
I'm gonna be on 10 next turn anyway.
Yes, because you're going to turn on. Yeah. And I guess we're just going to go 6 at face with the Jinbei.
I'll give you 1.
3, 6. Problem is, I do not have 6 or less in hand, so I can't set anything back. So I pass turn there.
Okay. Draw for turn. That is nice. Okay. So I will start with the leader effect.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I will pay 7
Okay.
for Sanji.
Okay.
On play, I will return 1 Dawn card
Mm-hmm.
to rest the Kami.
Absolutely.
And he also has Rush now.
Yep.
For my next trick,
There's more tricks.
yep, I will
2 into 2.
yeah, 2 into 2.
Yeah, I feel like it just dies. Not interested in it.
Next, I will go 9 into 8.
Okay. So 2.
And then 6 at life.
Take one more. Yeah, no trigger. Doesn't operate.
Pass to you.
Draw. Okay, so what is my best value play here? I could establish that, which isn't bad. How many in hand?
5.
Okay. So I could do that, or I could do that. So I can give that anyway. That goes down 3 to 4. Yeah. So that cost me 4. That leaves me 5. It's not great. It's either that or I go that into nothing really. And then I move that to it and then you have to go with that. Five into 2. Due to the fact you've got 5 or more rested cards, I'm going to pay 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Arlong.
Okay.
So long as by the Fishman, I have 3 or less life cards, which I'm at 2, and you have 5 or more rested, it minuses itself by 3.
Okay.
I'll activate the Jinbei effect and be able to swing this turn.
Yep.
Is that honestly the play, just to go 10-10 into Sanji? Just to get rid of it. 10 into Sanji. Yep, giant.
Yep.
That's what I was expecting.
Now, question is, what do I discard?
Hi, Monster Slurp. Oh, hi, John. How's Japan?
Right. As
I'm actually going to be testing your deck out in a bit, John Boy, so...
as weird as it is,
yeah.
I'm gonna discard this.
Okay. Because you're just going to draw another anyway. So the worst thing is I can't do that anyway. I might have to save the Don for that. Let's just go 9 into Sanji. Yeah. And I shall pass turn because I'm still not at... yeah, I'm still at 8 cards in hand.
I'm not gonna lie.
What?
First card I drew was a brick.
It wasn't that, but it's more because I need to be able to defend myself. So
leader effect.
yeah.
Right.
Which what? What do you mean? Which one? It'll be the Yamato deck we built. I haven't. Come on, John.
I will go 7 at life.
Yeah, I'll just get this out of the way now. I got 3.
Mm-hmm. Let's rest 7.
For another one.
Yep.
Yep. Kind of gathered.
7 at life.
Then you defend him one more. Yeah, I'll take that hand. It's not bad.
6 at life.
That I will give you my 2k.
And then, because I have a Sanji with
Yep.
7,000 base power, I'm gonna play Soba Mask, which on play is going to return all of my Sangoros and Sanjis to my hand.
Oh, okay. Fair. But they're no counter value. Oh no, the 1Ks, aren't they?
They are all 1Ks.
Okay.
Yes.
But you've got 1 Don up still, essentially.
I have
and
one
you're going to go
up.
for Rush. Right,
Yep.
okay.
I have 1 done up, and I have these rushers back to my hand.
Okay.
Yep,
so I shall draw.
Paying 2 Don for a 9k body.
It's not bad.
Not
I'll
bad,
give you that. Everything on my end already stands. Question is, your leader's still only at 6, though. You have 1 Don, so that's giant. 2 deck cards in your hand at 1Ks. So what am I getting out of this if I do it? I could do that into that, which will pretty much ruin... Actually, that will help me. If I do that into that. Oh no, to be fair, I could do that. can't get that rested though. That's annoying.
Ooh,
Mm,
this isn't bad. It's actually nice.
okay. So. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I still have 8 in hand. I need to have 6 or less. So I could do that into that, but it's not great. Mm. So I either play defensive. Oh, John's saying it's strange seeing One Piece TCG packs in convenience stores. I mean, is that no different than seeing Pokemon in shops, like in our convenience stores?
It's just
Do I go all out aggro?
Yeah.
If I go all out aggro, is there a chance I win?
like these TCGs in Japan are just a whole
2 or
different
1.
breed.
2 or 1 Ks. I feel like I just have to go aggressive. If I go defensive, I think I die anyway. Because you're going to swing 9 or whatever it takes.
I'll be on Tandon, so
Yeah. Plus, you could do that as
Yeah.
well. And I don't have a blocker, so I think I just have to go aggressive. It's a pity because I'd love to try and stall out, but I don't think playing 8-drop Kid's worth it here. I have no blocker to play out, and the card I can play out with it isn't going to do what I want it to do. Because I need a rested card on your board, and I can't get one.
playing out the
I could get rid of that card, but
playing out of Underdeck.
yeah, I could get rid of that. I have a card to rest that and get rid of it, but like you say, you just play Sanji next turn. I've got no blocker, and then I probably do die.
And even if you do play a blocker, the Sanji's rested.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, the Sanji. Yeah,
yeah.
the Sanji rests it.
So
you face.
Yeah, you're not exactly in a position to play a blocker there.
So I do that. I can only go that much. Yeah, I still die. I'm gonna have to go aggressive. They don't carry Pokemon in the 7-Eleven, just One Piece. With the new, that was convenience. Those got structure decks.
It's Japan.
Oh no, 3. So am I just seriously doing that and just trying to go as hard as possible? So that's 8. Just a bunch of 8s. We still got 2 life. Let's see what happens. 8 of life.
Get an active done.
Sure, if you've got a second giant, great. I am screwed if you have a second giant. 8 giant.
Close enough.
Ready, okay. Okay. But I know 2 of them are 1s. So if you have a 2, or if it's another event. So yeah, why not? We're going to gamble. 8. 6. Jinbei. I'll rest nothing because it's got 5 or less. I'll activate this Jinbei and this Jinbei to give itself so it can rush. Oh, can I attack characters? Of course it can. Yep, that kind of screws me.
Characters only.
Dang, should have played Kid. How am I down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, as the saying
7.
goes, reading the card explains the card. The issue is we don't read.
No, I do read. I was just like, oh, it's pseudo rush. Yeah, it's not pseudo rush. I was screwed anyway, so yeah, last turn. Okay. I mean, okay, so okay, hang on. Oh. Will you let me go back a second?
Yeah,
I've got an idea. I won't play that and give it rush.
Yeah, no, go for
I'll
it.
go 4 instead.
Okay.
Trash 1 card.
Yeah, yeah.
Your leader can't attack
Oh
until
yeah,
the
my
start of your
leader
next
can't
turn,
attack. Okay.
which gives me something, and then
Yeah,
I'll give
fair,
you
fair.
Kid
Yeah, yeah.
as trash. And because I'm now down to 6 cards, I can restand one of my cards.
Okay, okay.
So I'll do that, and I'll restand a Don. And I've got 2 random Don Spear, so
Yeah,
that's
neat.
done. But if I'd have done that, I could have swung higher.
Oh, you could have a whole bunch of events, and I drew
The card you need?
now an S card.
Okay, so I have 1 life, and I'm only currently dealing with 2 swings. The 2 swings, though, I think still kill me. Unless I see something.
7.
You're going to rest
Yeah,
that.
rest the Arlong. And
Jinbei testing. It's going horribly wrong.
like, if I clear your board, you still have 2 swings left, which is plenty to punch through my face. Leader effect, because why not?
Yeah, just can't attack. So
Yeah, I
it's
just
fine.
can't swing.
Yeah, it's fine.
So double 9s is the best that I can do. Yeah, 9 at life.
That would have been the card I wanted. But then I wouldn't have been able to go 8, so yeah, no trigger.
Let's go 9 again.
Literally 9.
Jesus.
Free break. Hody was my last life. Law Blocker. That would have been dead.
That
yeah.
was top deck, and then
2 cards away.
last life.
I was 2 cards away from it.
Ooh, it was
A Tashigi.
It was a lot closer than I wanted it to.
Yeah,
be.
no, I thought it was a bit. Oh, dang, there's a chance. If I just get 1 event from life with 1 Don left, I feel like I need to run Tricholism in this. 4 is better. If I could have got that, that would have saved me. Oh, you would have rested it anyway. Don't matter. Rest the character, then I can give some in blocker. I had 2 of them at the bottom of my deck.
Ooh.
Or 0 events would have helped. Anything to pitch me for.
No,
That
so,
Arlong was nice, though.
You know, on the. So I was meant to play out Sobo Mask turn early.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, going rush was better.
Yeah, but it was just like, nah, if you swing into it, I just protect it.
Yeah, of course.
But then,
So my alternative was getting rid of Sobra Mask. But if I do that, I'm paying 6 for Aladdin, 2 for Vanderdecken, and I've only got 2 Don left, so I can't play Arlong. Just a bit short. If I probably ran something like the smoke, the SR Smoker that restands 2 Don, that probably would have helped.
Yeah.
Because I could have got value out of it. Maybe that's probably what I need over something like the Law Blocker or something. It just needs a little. It needs something. I just don't know what. Because I like that Arlong as well. It's really nice. It's just I find that stuff like Fisher Tiger and Aladdin aren't enough. They just because no one really KOs them anyway. They just leave them. And if I had Hody, it wouldn't have made. I don't think Hody would have won me game.
You rest my 2 Dom, which were both radical wins.
Oh yeah, I probably do win them.
So
yeah, Hody was the difference.
That is a win right there.
Yeah, so Hody was the card I needed, and I just didn't see it.
Like
That's unlucky.
Pretty much. If on the turn when you drop the 7-cost Jim Band and roll back, if instead you play a Hody and rest the 2 active Dom,
you don't have events, I win.
You win.
It's just purely if I didn't see Hody then. So okay, that's cool. I don't think I played it badly though with Jinbei. To be fair, my turn 1 was nothing. I drew into the Kami turn 2. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't have anything. I was like, this is gonna go well. So since you're in Japan, John Boy, I suppose you can write in stream because we're just reading it anyway, and we've got no better to do. Where are you heading in Japan? You mentioned to me you were going to Nintendo World and stuff. There is a Bandai shop, ironically, in Japan, wherever it is in Tokyo. Are you planning on visiting that, or are you not interested in doing that sort of thing? Bear in mind you play it locally, and all the cards are in Japanese, essentially. So, what would be the point? Viewer interaction. Do you want to go again?
Yeah.
Let's go 2 out of 3 then. Might as well see what happens.
Yeah.
See if I'm actually able to pick up a double with this.
We'll
flip the turn order, so
around and,
I'll go second. You go first.
Yeah.
I feel like that's no use to me, but we'll find out.
Well, no extra cards is
yeah, but the problem with that, but the thing was, did you not notice that my hand was never bad? It was more that I never had a bad hand. It was all my cards were dead. I don't like this. And I'll even show you. 2 Arlongs, 2 Decans, and a Tissue. Don't like it. I just don't like it. Oh well. I actually preferred my last stand. I had the fact that I got a Jinbei off top deck and off the life was like, oh cool, my game might be okay. I think I need a little bit more Donry standing. I think that's kind of what I need in this deck. Triclism won't be bad. A 1 for 4 as opposed for a 1 for 3 is better. It's just not searchable. Maybe Smoker for something. Plus you can protect it with a Tashige.
No,
It's basically just doing Smoker in Jinbei.
Like Jinbei right now feels
It's
like
just not
that
got enough.
it feels like that it should be played the way Bonnie was played during early on. That it just has a lot of everything from green, and then it either works or it don't.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't think it's
this
good.
is very good.
I think mine's interesting. I don't think it's good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, at least I'm on the draw.
Play out law. 1.
I'm not bothered about
2,
that.
3,
Okay.
4. Okay. We're gonna take the big boy.
Joy.
Go ahead.
Draw. That's no use to me either. But I pass. Nothing I can do. There's currently a Beyblade tournament happening outside, so
Yeah.
if there is any noise, just be wary. That's probably what it is.
6 set life.
Just don't think I counter it. I think I just take. Yeah, no trigger. I'm happy with that.
Let's see. Do you have the Arlong? Yes. Beyblade locals every Monday. Around 5, 6 o'clock, people start to do some practicing, and then 7 p.m. locals event starts. And what is happening outside is a monthly tournament that the Nottingham Beyblade community organizes, and then the store just provides a place for the tournament to happen.
Yeah.
And honestly, it has been going pretty well.
I was going to say, I think 20 people are there today.
Yeah, so there is a lot of people around for this event, which is nice.
Faithful. What's that email? Cool, that would allow me to. That's not bad actually, to be fair. Yeah. Let's go. I can't do that. That's so annoying, that is. Or I do that, and that still does nothing. I hate that you're a 6k leader. I hate 6k leaders in general. It's so frustrating.
Just wait until set 13.
But I know, there's a 7. Oh, I don't need 7.
But that's fine, because every color and every archetype that is played in the meta has a card that, just says, oh, look, your leader is a 7k, now it can swing into it.
I'll pitch the 1 off, and I'll make sure a leader can't attack until we start the next turn. End of turn, because I'm now down to 6. I can restand 1 Dom with the Jinbei leader. Which still doesn't really help me, I don't think, in the grand scheme of everything. John's logged out, I think. He's not listening. Oh, right. Let's see what he does.
We'll give 3 Don to the Zorojuro. Swing 7 at life. On attack, because I am on 3 or less life, I get an active Don.
Okay. I'll go 3.
Yep.
I'd have to take
I
that.
will rest 3.
Another one?
No, play Sanji.
Oh, okay.
And pass to you.
Okay, let's draw. Okay, we can do some stuff. We can do a bit more interesting stuff now. That's interesting. 1 and 2, so we're at 6. Problem is that's going to cost me 3 to do that. Or I go with that. Or I just do that, and that's better. As I go back down to 5 so I can restand anyway. Yeah, that's probably nicer. That's only your turn, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool. So we'll go 6. We'll play the Jinbei. We'll tap that. We'll activate the Jinbei and give it to the Jinbei.
I feel like Jinbei going second plays a bit better.
It does into this match, I think.
Yeah.
I did have other options, but I've gone with that option, which is clearing all my dead cards out of hand, to be honest. I should probably see how it plays out first. Let's go 5 into the Sanji, since it's only a 3.
You will draw a card when it's KO'd.
Yeah. Then let's go 8 into the Zorojiro, because I want to see it gone at this point in time. Hold on. Man's going to pitch hand. Oh, here we go. Stopping in Shinjuku for the rest of Japan, and we'll probably venture out to store to have a look. Not sure where the Bandai store is. Been really hot in half an hour, not been lower than 30. Hoping to see Nintendo World. My Fuji and Kyoto at least. Oh, okay. So he is sightseeing a little.
That's good.
I mean, the only realistic thing you can try and get from the Bandai store is sleeves that we don't get over here, or newer sleeves.
Sleeves, deck boxes, and like accessories.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, Zoro is gone.
Cool. End of turn, down less to 5. Oh, I haven't. Sorry, yeah. Let's go 6 with Arlong at life, because you're clearly gonna. Oh wow.
I'll take that. That's actually decent.
End of turn, I will choose to restand the big body.
Yep.
It doesn't actually state. Wow, you can restand any fishman. Yes, mad. And I'll restand the Wandon, and then I shall pass turn.
I will draw. That's good. This thing. Okay.
And next turn I'm at that, so I'm actually quite chill as well.
Leader effect.
Cool. Up to 9.
Yep.
Sobra Mask. It's coming again.
I wish.
I wonder who else is watching then. We've got 3 people watching. One of them's obviously us because we're watching the stream for reasons.
Let's start with an army. 1,
John Boy.
2,
Who else is watching?
5. Okay. I'll grab another big boy.
Okay. This is going to go horribly wrong, I think, for me. I think I do just apply pressure, don't I? Okay, yeah, that's the turn after, I think, ain't it? Yeah, it's the turn after.
Okay. Let's...
Send pictures and I'll look for them. I don't know what the sleeves are, John. I wouldn't know what to say to look for. It's just something you think is interesting, I guess.
Let's attack 6 at life.
Okay. Thing I have to remember is actually you've got 2 big Rush Luffy's in hand. So I know that they're going to come down the next 2 turns possibly to swing at me for 10. So I count at the small swings. I could do with also being down in hand size, going to 6 and 7. Let's take that. Dude, yeah, okay, no trigger.
6 at life.
I think I'm gonna give it you, and that's like one of my only chances of defending myself.
Ooh,
give you a 2K.
Okay. I'm gonna play at a second Sanji. Yeah.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Control. Okay. So have I done this correct? Then is the question. You have lots in hand. You have 1 done up for giant. It's just what you're protecting at this point. I could do that for 4. Or I do that. Then it's giving me a bit too much up. Because I am only at 8, aren't I? 8 dons, okay. 6 into 4. Six into 2 with Arlong. Okay.
Reasonable.
Yeah. Am I really playing that out? Then is the question. So I have to play this, which will tap that. And then activate swing into it. I'm not really too worried about that card, so let's go 6. Let's play.
Surely.
What? I'm thinking of what to play.
Surely you're not going to play the Art Noah. Okay, yeah, second.
No, that's 7.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 6. Yeah, you're right. I'll activate the Jinbei. I'll tap the Sanji.
Yeah.
I'll activate itself to make sure it can swing.
Yeah.
I could just put really big pressure on you because I can get rid of that Sanji for nothing anyway. I'll leave that in hand for now, I guess. Let's go. I mean, there's no point doing that. So I'm going to get a Dom back at the end of turn. 7 into the Sanji. I can swing with this one. 8 at life. Yep.
I will go to 10.
Okay. End of turn, I'm at 5 in hand. I'll restand 1 Fisherman card. So I'll restand Jinbei, and 1 Don shall restand as well. And I shall pass turn.
Okay.
Maybe you are right. Maybe second is the way to go.
Draw for turn. That is nice.
I think the one thing with Jinbei is you don't ever run anything higher than 6 or 7. I don't think you need an 8 or a 10.
Okay, leader effect.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing, this is going to be best of 3 on all 3 decks. Mine's going to be randomly rolled, Sylvester will pick his deck, so it doesn't seem so tilted. To be fair, this is, I was originally thinking this was going to be a bad match, but I actually think this is quite even.
Yeah.
It's exceedingly even considering you're pumping out the bigger bodies, but I'm printing out the mid bodies that might stick around longer. Okay.
That one is looking for a purple straw hat.
Okay. I'm sure you shall find it.
I do indeed have many options.
It's not the big boy, so I'm quite happy it's not the big boy at the minute.
I will find a Sanji.
Okay. Okay, so not available to play this turn, which is nice. So that's 3 rush cards. Okay.
Seven at life.
What 5 Donald? Vagabond Drill plus 3k, rest of 3 or less. So I'll tap the Nami.
Okay.
So it can't swing. So it can get to 7. I'm assuming another card comes out instead. Another one?
Will it stick this time, good sir?
Ooh, we don't know yet. Depends what I get actually. To be fair, that's quite funny. But okay.
I swear, if you drew another Jinbei.
No, I'm not that lucky. I could search for one, but I'm not that lucky.
That's gonna be my last Sanji.
Okay, cool.
If you get rid of that, I'm gonna be sort of mad, but then also not.
So I'm at 10. That's restored. So I'm not. So now it's just a case of, are you really honestly going to protect that silly Nami there? I don't think you do.
No.
No, I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't stay. Let's go 6 into it because I just want it gone. I have options. That's the thing.
Wouldn't it have been better to swing with the leader if you just wanted to get rid of it?
Yeah, but I'm trying to guarantee. If you give me up 2 2s, I'm a bit confused. Let's go 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got my game winner.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. So I guess me that. I might not play that this turn. So I have to go. So I can rest stuff, which is nice.
Because now I know I need to use my defensive events.
Yeah, now
This time
essentially. This time
around.
around, yeah. Play that. Yeah, I suppose that's not bad. That into that. I think that will help me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Leave me 3 up. I don't have another Jinbei. You're very, very happy on that respect. Or I could have played that and that'd have been funnier, but I'm not going to get the rest effect. So I'm going to play Fisher Tiger.
Okay.
So that rests any of your characters. I'm going to choose to rest the Sanji because it's the lowest card. Then I'm going to
Just
go.
want to swing with him once.
Then I'll pay 3. You're going to hate this more. I'm going to get rid of this.
Okay.
Play that Arlong, so
Alright.
that can't.
Oh, you.
That
fucker.
can't do anything.
Become rested.
And one Don will move to Jinbei.
Yeah.
So now, like you said, you're now going to use all your events. So 6 into the Sanji.
So that's 6 into 3.
6 into 3.
Okay.
And I can still activate both Jinbeis for those to swing.
Yeah.
This is amusing. I didn't think Jinbei would be this entertaining, to be fair. It's not bad, though. It's not bad.
I'm just going to use it now.
Yeah, -2.
Just to get more cards. Drop this.
Okay.
So that will put it to 7.
Cool. I will activate Jinbei and make sure. So Arlong can swing.
Yep.
I'll go 4 into that Sanji.
Put it to 5.
I'll activate this Jinbei and make sure Fisher Tiger can swing. And I'll swing 7 into that Sanji.
Yep. And
Cool.
then draw.
And then I guess we're just going to go 8 at life.
We'll Radical Beam to 10.
Cool. And then we'll go 8 again at life.
Sure.
End of turn, Jinbei's effect will activate. It will restand me 1 Fishman and 1 thingy, and I'll restand 1 Jinbei.
Okay.
And I shall pass turn there.
Draw. Got my Dawn. So that Zoro
cannot. That Zoro cannot swing. Cannot be rested.
It cannot be rested.
Yeah, I thought that was definitely a better way of going about it. Is that better, John? If I'm holding it like that, so you can't see it. It's amazing that my mate's on about coming here like after we've started streaming. Like he only just woke up like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think this is going to be your game.
I mean, I hope so. I thought I've played this really well. Yeah, I've kept your board clear. My board's been stacked.
Honestly, yeah.
There we go. He's drawing and he's gonna swing.
Does not help. Leader.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have that Jinbei in hand.
You mean the Hody?
Same difference.
You know I have Hody, so the Don doesn't matter.
So I just go 10 into a Jinbei.
That will get rid of it.
And
so you've got a lot in hand though, looking at it.
Yeah, so 10 has gone through.
A good amount of life though. I'm quite healthy in life.
You have a brick.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 has gone through, so you either have 2 bricks and a 1 or 2 bricks and a 2, in which case if it's because by pure math it's more beneficial to get rid of the Fisher Tiger, but the way it is, the Arlong with 2 done invested is more guaranteed to be removed because of what has just gone through. So do I gamble or do I keep it safe? I think I'm gonna have to keep it safe. I'll swing 8 into the Arlong.
Yeah, I'll go.
And yeah, pass to you.
So you have no Don up because you've used it.
Yeah, I mean you have a
That's hilarious.
you have a Hody Jones in hand. Anyway,
I do, but
so,
I'm actually tempted to not play it.
Fair enough.
I don't think I need to.
I mean,
I've got a different option.
yeah.
I've got so many different options that I can get much. I'm not going to say better value, but I can definitely get something out of it. So everything restands.
Right.
So
Even just
that's
you
only
can
going to
do
cost
plenty
me.
of swings. You are quite healthy.
Yeah. Oh, but I need to do that for that. To be fair, okay. Yeah, so that's a bit less good to do. Because you just drop a bigger card next turn anyway, so I might have to see how this plays out. Plus, I can pseudo into characters anyway. It's not pseudo rush. I have to remember that it's pseudo characters, not pseudo rush. You have lots in hand though. 1, 2, 3,
9.
4, 9. Okay,
9
so it's
cards in
interesting
hand.
to see what's going to go through then. So leave that there a minute. I'm trying to think what my best option is. Maybe I am better dropping Hody, I don't know. But if I've taken life, and that's what I don't want to do, I don't want to give you the chance. Taking life's quite resourceful at this point.
I mean, either way, you have plenty of swings.
I can get rid of that Luffy instantly.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
You can get rid of my entire board if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but then
with that Hody, you can get rid of my board.
But then I'm giving you like 1 Don every turn to keep gianting essentially. I've already made you use 1 or 2. I think you've used 2 in a Raddy.
I used 2 giants and already.
This is just like what? Who's getting bullied? You mean Sylvester's getting bullied? It says cyberbullying. I've not insulted him yet.
Hey guys,
Hey,
you know what time it is?
Fish.
Fish.
I'm gonna have to do Hody now. Purely because, like you say, it gives me the chance to get rid of everything.
I mean, realistically, you want to clear my board and then
tap that, and I'll take the life. Okay, that kind of works.
I think you'd want to clear my board this time.
So I have to try. That's the downside.
Because I think there is 1 card in this entire deck that can potentially save me.
Let's get rid of that.
Yeah.
By pitching that.
Easy enough. Yeah.
Yeah. So that leaves me 1 Don left, which I can't still swing 6 with. That's the problem, is I can't really do anything with it all along. But I've got lots of stuff to swing with. I got a lot of 8s.
6, double 8, 7. Yeah.
Now I've got 3 double 8s. If I go fish a tiger, 3 8s.
Yeah, you can.
That should do enough.
8s.
Start with Jinbei. Let's go Jinbei into the Zorojuro. I'll leave that there until I designate it.
I really want to keep it about, but like.
That's what I mean. I think it's just a bit. Oh, okay. Okay, that'll help me at some point soon. Dang, it's gone. But that means I have to invest 1 into Jinbei, because then I can swing neutral into life, essentially. So let's go 6 into life with Jinbei. Wow, it's taking it. Seven with Fisher Tiger into life. Yeah. 8 with Hody Jones into life. Okay. Let's activate leader effect. End of turn. It's just which card am I restanding? Am I really taking Hody or am I taking Jinbei? They're both the same stat line. But Jinbei allows me to activate attack into actives.
So thing you want to keep in mind is Sanji rests a 6 cost.
So yeah, so that gives Jinbei, so I'll take Hody then. If that's the case. That's fair. Restand Hody. And pass.
Can I top deck? Nope. I can't.
Because next turn I'm going hard. I'm gonna have to go hard for the win.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Right. Being ignored. Good news. Okay, we go again.
2, 3,
Going for more top deck in,
5.
Sylvester. He's looking for a purple. Okay, yep. This is what I'm more afraid of. Is just this is going to keep happening. So that's the third one.
Yeah, it is the third one.
Okay. It's clearly a commentator outside. Why can't you come and commentate this in here?
Alright.
They're just doing it.
Let's
Right.
swing 9 into Fisher Tiger.
Fortunately, I can't do anything with that, and it's only if it's KO'd by effects, so it dies.
Nami.
Okay. We go again for Giant.
Okay. Thing is, you know what? Sure.
Actually, John, I was I wouldn't stipulate and say won locals. I got the second place with a rebuild of Shanks. Well, I mean, it got me the winner's card. It's right here that I've got. But I mean,
taking
yeah.
gear 5.
Okay, taking gear 5.
I am leaving 2 inactive.
Yeah, I can make of that what I will. Yeah, I'm assuming Giant. I know you have Giant, so
yeah,
that kind of doesn't help me either personally. But we'll see
if you have a second Hody, then
no. Ironically, no, I don't.
Okay.
So it's just to see how long this stalls out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Shanks on Thursday. I played this man in round 1 and Scoop.
Hey.
Scoop before turn 5. Yeah, I just literally played every rush card in my deck, and that was it. You had full brick as well.
My hand was just brick. I was building a house. Yeah.
So to be fair, if I do that, that forces you to do something different. That's not a bad idea. I might do that. Because that'll force you to do something different. Because you then have to do that, which means... yeah, I think that'll be enough. Yeah. Because if you're going to go... But then again, do you... Oh, wait, why am I overthinking this? Why am I honest? Why am I not just swinging 18?
Swing 18, see what happens, and then you have an 8k left off.
That's what I mean. Like, why am I not? I'm trying to stall this out manually.
You can.
Who did I come second to? I mean, I don't know his name. I know the name on his handle. It was. It's not Bonk Punch. Is it Bonk Punch Man? Yeah, Bonk Punch Man. I was playing Blue Green Sanji Zorro.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, just had enough, unfortunately. That's what I mean. Like, what am I doing at this point? What's going off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the question is, all 4s to 10. 15 makes you use both and possibly most of your hand. I feel like I don't need to go 18. I think I just need to go 15 because that's going to cost both events and a 2k. Yeah, I'm going to start with 15 with Jinbei.
Right.
Here we go.
So
yeah, he's going to -2.
Gonna go Giant and this.
Cool, so that's a dead card. Yeah, cool.
2. Okay, so that puts me to...
That puts you to 10.
That's put me to 10.
You need at least 6k more.
So this will put
that puts you to 14, and then you need to give me a 2k.
And then this puts me to 16.
But that's both dons used.
Yep.
Right, so now then this is the case where it's like, how am I going about this now? If I go 8 and see what happens, or I go 11 and hope that you've got a lot of brick in hand. It's going to be hilarious if you have it. Or I'm just leaving that up. Then you're forced to do that. Which then means... I think I still live. I feel like I just have to do this because it's better. Yeah. Eight at life.
8.
Yeah.
9.
Okay. That's 2 more cards.
I have 4 left. You know one of them.
I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, it's the big Luffy.
Yeah.
But I still think you have enough. So I'm thinking I just need 1 turn. Koala. End of turn, Jinbei will restand 1 Fishman. I'll restand Hody and restand 1 Don. On your attack, I can rest a character and give a 5-cost or less blocker Fishman card. So this forces you to not use the 10 cost. Because you have to rest it to stop its effect. So you have to play Sanji. That was my thought process with that.
Unfortunately, I don't have Sanji.
Oh, okay, cool. So I've got a blocker then.
But yeah, I pitched that away.
Yeah. No, my bad. I wasn't paying attention to it, but... Hold, cover the can.
Cost of 5 or less. So you can turn... Well, you can turn Wonder Decken.
Or Arlong.
Or Arlong into a blocker.
Both Fishmen.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Right.
The alternative was swinging, like you said, 11 and seeing what
Right.
happens.
Let's 6 at life. See what happens.
Activate Koala's effect. And I'll rest the character.
Yep.
We shall make Vanderdecken the blocker.
Mhm.
And if you're going to play 10, you've only got 2 swings. Your board will disappear, and then you have 2 swings. Two.
Nami into Koala.
Yeah, that's going to die, but the effect's already activated, so... I'll just put this on it to indicate blocker.
Yeah. I kind of have to because it's an extra card that I can draw.
No, that's fair.
Leader effect. Gear 5 effect.
Yep.
7 at life.
And I block and you only get 2 more swings. And I have 2 life. So I think that's what I go with. Because I can't do any other thing else other than damage control at this point. Because it loses only during this turn, so if you go again, does it disappear or is it staying? I'm assuming it stays.
It disappears.
I just so I'm going to have to use it then, so
Yeah.
I'll block with Vanderdecken.
If it's during this turn, I will go into a new turn.
Yeah, so I'll use that on that turn, yeah. Got
so
it.
I am now going into a new turn.
Yep.
You'll draw. But actually...
yeah, actually, John, it's also new winners cards now as of Thursday, so really, really happy to get one. The downside is I have to play something exceedingly meta to get anywhere near. Downside is for me now, I'm definitely losing Jinbei. Hody can't be rested if he has Sanji. Not that you can play Sanji. 12 into Jinbei.
Yeah, I'll clear Jinbei.
That's calm. Finally, the king dies. Come on. What do you got? What do you got? Kusahachi. Oh, right, blocker.
I'll play blocker and pass.
Okay, sure. That's kind of... okay. 4 in hand. Okay, this is going to be interesting then. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 4 left. That's annoying. I'm going to have to. 6. Fisher Tiger, rest any opponent's characters, rest the blocker. Are we living on a dream and going 12? 12 at life. You have a Raddy for 10. Yeah, everything's dead.
Yeah.
GG, man. That's a hard game.
It was.
Oh, nice. And a search would have been nice. So what would I got on a search? Another rest. Okay.
They're just always getting rid of those Sanjis.
Yeah, man.
Pain.
Yeah. I was waiting for that. Honestly, so if I'd have gone for game that turn, would I have got it then?
Oh,
Without...
absolutely.
Oh, cool. So I overthought it then. I was like, cool, I could
absolutely.
go 15 and... what was it? 15 and 11 or
15
something?
and 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Or even if you just...
15-10, I think, actually. But
so 15,
yeah, go
6,
8,
6,
8.
8.
Yeah. Yeah, overthinking.
Okay.
Jimbo pulling it out. Do you want to roll? See who goes first or second?
Yeah.
I honestly thought you'd go better going first, but okay. Seconds how we're going with Jimbo.
The thing is, if...
Oh, man.
Okay, I got a 9.
9. The thing is, that game went a lot longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
5,
you're cool. You're gonna say second.
No, honestly, I'm gonna run it back.
Wow, Dan's gonna run it. Cody Jones was such a nice card to search for, though. Oh. But then again, I'm supposed that's what they're supposed to be for, though, aren't they? Searches. You're not supposed to use them straight away. You're supposed to use them in the late game to find the bits you need to essentially run your game out.
Yeah.
I always tend to use searches way too early. It's because it feels good to have it like that first turn's called like 1-drop search or 2-drop search.
So like the way I think about the searchers is like if I have a lot of cards that I cannot find on my searchers, I want to use them later. Whereas if my entire deck is searchable, I just want to use it to go through the deck as quick as I can.
That's fair enough.
Okay, well, best of luck to the fishes.
Go on, man. Fishes are coming strong.
Fishes are coming strong.
It's like you say, it's a bit unfortunate. It's not that. Okay, this is a different hand.
I am keeping this. This is as good as it can be.
You aren't getting. Well, I mean, suppose that's useful for that. Am I playing this just because at least I've got some? I think I'd just play it. It's quite strange though. And I said the last game I had none of my the utility cards, the random cards that you're playing there. So no 8-drop kid, like you just don't need it. This is why I don't like 8-drop kid in every deck. So yeah, we'll go. So you're going first. Nami, there we go. Giant
1,
search.
2, 3, 4.
Come on, going for
5.
giant searches. Stin Marsh.
Thing is,
There we go.
I would rather get this.
Right, enjoy.
Be on the aggressive side.
Yep, I get a nice.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I am very, very inclined to agree with Bean at this point and say, seeing.
Oh, Bean's on the stream?
No, I'm inclined to agree with Bean that just having Jimbei is you need Jimbei for this deck to even get close to working.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we have hits.
It's the same with like.
I have 1 hit. Yeah, 1 hit.
It's the same with like Bonnie with Cavendish.
Yeah. And I shall be passing turn from there.
Destiny draw.
Oh, don't. I've been rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Don't do that.
6 at face.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. Okay, that's interesting. That's a very interesting card.
Go.
Cool. It's just gonna be terrible play. Draw. Okay, that's funny as well. We're at 4 Dawn. Yeah, that's probably the best option anyway. So let's go 3. I'll play this all along. Drop it onto this Jimbei. That can't become rested. And we'll just go 7 at face.
And go to 8.
So the R-Long effect is really cool. Even though it was a EBO2, I've not got a play 7, I've got 3. If leader is Fishman or East Blue, give 1 rested Don to leader, and then 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less can't be rested by either effect, attacking, or blocking. Which is just so funny. Yeah, yours.
8 at life.
Yeah, like I just can't do anything about that, but okay. Okay, cool. Sure.
Go ahead.
Sure. Oh, maybe I'm not running it as a 1-off then. Maybe it's more than that. Okay. Problem is I can't rest any of them. I tell I can rest one. You have plenty in hand though. Oh, yeah, 4.
Well,
Okay.
4.
Okay. I have a big chunky hand. That's the problem. So 6 into, yeah, I'll do that. That will allow me to tap 1. Yeah. 6. Jinbei. Rest Sanji. Activate the effect so it can swing. I mean, let's just see what you decide to give up for it. So let's go 4 into 3. You don't want to give anything up, so that's fine.
Nah.
And I have no Dawn Spear, so and I have way too many cards in hand, so I can't activate any effects. I'll pass turn it. It's the downside of this deck being horribly bricky. It's not great.
Okay. Let's just 5.
Okay.
Godfred to KO the Arlong and get an active Dawn.
Okay, it's gone.
Then I am now on 8 Dawn. So I will use Reader effect to get another one.
Jesus. Yeah.
He's not here to save you now.
Yeah.
Then because it is my turn,
yeah,
I will go 6 at life.
No trigger. Okay.
7 at life.
Go 7. Dang. And I can't. Yeah, I'm not. It's okay, yeah.
Geez. Okay.
I'm going low, unfortunately.
And then pay 3 for Zorojuro
Dang
and
it.
pass to you.
Cool draw. Okay. I'm not high enough to get that. That's annoying. It'd have been nice if I'd have kept that all along, actually. It would have been so much nicer. But I kind of can't. I have a lot of... So you only have 4 in hand. We've got no Don active. I'm sure I'd just die next turn if I don't do something. So I'm at 8, so that'll do that, but that won't do anything with that. God almighty, this is a hard game for me. Before I do that, bounce replay. I'm gonna end up doing that, I think. That and that, because I'm just gonna try and remove stuff. And that's 1 Don Spear, so well, I need that 1 Don Spear at end of turn anyway, so yeah. Let's go 8 at face.
8 at face.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Let's pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play Law.
Oh.
I'll return the Kami to replay the Kami.
Okay.
And we'll top 4. Nope. Merfolk or just Fisherman, not Fisherman Islands. That's kind of annoying. Take Vanderdecken. It's my only option. But I mean, at least that means I can pay 2. Play Vanderdecken, pitching. This all along. KO in the Sanji. Was it Trash the Sanji? Oh, it's KO. Yeah, KO rested. And because I'm a ridiculous amount of cards in hand, nothing happens. I'll pass turn it. Second. Oh. So just to be aware, we've still got Nami. I've still got Nami, Yamato. Sylvester has got Teach and something else.
Yeah, 7. Sanji.
Okay.
So in this occasion, I will do -2.
Yeah.
I will rest the Law.
Of course. That's why I assumed would happen.
Then
So you can use Zorajura to swing and get the active.
I'm going to swing 6 at life on attack, get an active done.
Okay, it's only 6, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
7.
Let's use leader effect. 7 at life.
That's annoying. I'm kind of cooked anyway. To 8s.
Give 1 active, and I'll swing 8 into the Trafalgar Law.
Okay. I'll die.
And pass to you with 1 non-active.
Draw. Okay. Plenty in hand though, haven't you? That's the thing.
Yeah, 6.
Okay. It's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Just take that back. Man's getting the combo. Take that to hand.
Yeah.
Pitch the R long.
That's a.
And it will replay.
Oh yeah, you play.
And I'm going to get rid of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's cost me 5 Don to do it, but I mean, I got rid of the hardest card to get rid of. Activate Jinbei effect to do under deck and swing, I guess, just in case. It's not worth it, but
I mean, hey, you can give 2
yeah,
Don and 2 Don there.
I can really make it difficult.
And you can still give 1 to leader and then swing 6 and 8 at face.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm going with. It's not great play, unfortunately, but so it's 2 and 2, yeah.
Yeah.
So, right, yeah, let's go 4 into the Zorajuro. Good gamey.
I'll give you a 1.
Yeah, and then go Vanderdecken 4 into the Zorajuro.
I'll give you another 1.
Yeah, that's fair. Because you're going to give me Giant, I think, at this point. Let's go 6 into the Zorajuro. I think I'm cooked anyway,
yeah,
so...
you have it.
Yeah.
You can have that.
And then let's go 8 out life with the Jinbei.
I'll take that as well. Okay.
And pass turn. Oh, end of turn, sorry.
Yes.
1 Don will restand, and 1 card will restand.
Yes.
Let's take the Jinbei, I'm guessing. I don't think you're that bothered about Vanderdecken or Gamey. Yeah, I kind of gathered. Rest. Yoink.
I'm gonna -1 leader pull back.
Okay.
Let's go 8 at life.
No trigger.
Eight at life.
2 1s. Cody and Kid. I just feel Kid just doesn't offer me anything. I was thinking that if I'd have waited, I could have played Kid with the Vanderdecken, as opposed to just playing a Vanderdecken early.
Oh,
the second top deck
so
of Cody.
Close. Oh my top deck
Jesus,
as well.
this is
Jesus.
just Tashigi.
Oh,
long. That's what I wanted. I needed a 1-drop event.
No,
a 1-drop event I could have lived.
Yeah, that event would have saved you.
So I should have replayed the Kami then, but then I wouldn't have been able to get rid of the first Sanji. And I thought the bigger Sanji was... Oh no, I could have done. I didn't need to play the Law essentially. If I didn't play Law, I could have just Vanderdeckened. And then I probably could have replayed the Kami. Oh no, sorry, I had to play the Law to bounce the Vanderdecken to use the Vanderdecken because I pitched the other ones to trash.
Well, we did figure out it's not an unfavorable matchup. It's more of
No, it was just dumb luck.
Yeah.
It's dumb luck. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I think that's a really good... I mean, you said before you like that tech.
I like it. I like it.
It's fun.
It did good work.
I think there's a lot of cards in here you could look at changing. I think Tashigi's literally only there is for the 8-drop Kid. there's a lot of cards in it just there for
Yeah,
that card. I don't think you need 8-drop kid in it.
like Toshigi is one of those cards where it has just become a green staple,
Yeah.
but it's not like it doesn't make your board invincible.
No, I never said it was. I never meant it like that. I think Jinbei's better at being a board control deck, as in like it just that second game where I'm resting, I'm clearing, I'm not worried about going life yet.
That was a perfect.
That was a perfect game
that was
for me.
Perfect game. Yeah.
So we'll put Jinbei away now. He's out, and we'll start to look at running something else.
And in the second game, Jinbei did exactly the.
Yeah. But to be fair though, like you say, I saw Jinbei every game, so it puts in good work. But
absolutely
puts in good work. So now we've got.
Next, I'm gonna make you hate your life.
Cool. Let's teach.
No. As in, I'm not.
Rosinante.
You get anything. No, Rosinante is still in
progress.
Right,
okay. Nope. So it's not teach, it's not that. What?
It is.
Oh, it's Robin, yes. So I'm getting no life, essentially. That's fun. 4. So if we're going 1, 2, 3, and that would have been 4, so Nami. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like this isn't going to go well. We'll find out. Now I've got the cards in it again. I need to just mix these 0 costs up again, because they're in a bit of a wrong place. Let's go all the way over. I've never ran this deck, so this one's going to be an interesting one as well. A lot of the decks I generally tend to bring to this are just playtestings. But if I'm going to turn Nami into the, like I say, the commander deck, I think I will play for our casual. I think this, I'll keep hold of this build just in case. But I do like the idea that this could be, it's a defensive commander. I think this will be a very good defensive commander deck. Everyone's going to hate me playing it if we're running it as, like I say, the four Emperors format.
You know what's the one thing I hate?
What's that?
Is that now that I have this new build with Robin, once again there are cards that I need to buy because they are alt arts.
You keep changing the deck, man. That's not on me. That's not on me. It's not bad. So Jinbei 2-1 against RP Luffy. Jinbei not exactly a meta deck at this point. Needs a bit more support. Needs a couple of different cards. And I said the lack of blocker in the deck is really bad. I think that's the only reason I've got lore in there.
Needs more fish.
Yeah, needs more blocker fish. The blocker fish we've got are terrible. I mean, I could run the 5-drop Aladdin blocker, but I just couldn't really. I mean, I suppose if I play that over the lore, it's a better idea. It's just that, like you say, lore comboing off into the Vanderdecken's really nice. But I suppose you need cards in hand to do it, which isn't always great.
Boop. And boop.
Oh, okay.
I'm so happy I got those sleeves already.
Oh, okay. Back to Robin, are we?
Yep.
10.
10. Wow.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Hey, your win. Your call.
My God, I'm taking hits anyway. I'm never getting a life, so it doesn't really matter what I'm putting in trigger, does it? I'll play first, because we're going to go first and second anyway. I might as well see how this is going to play out. But this is going to be the same scenario. Okay, that's interesting. I feel like this literally is going to do nothing for me.
I think this is going to be a no as well.
I mean, I'm not playing searches in this deck anyway, so there's no point like side there going this side.
I'm going to get rid of this. It's just a big lot of nothing. It's tempting.
I'm going to keep mine.
This is very tempting.
I'm going to keep mine. Only 4 life. I have to remember 4 life leaders, 4 life leaders. Let's see how this goes then.
Right, so Nami is if I lose a life card and you have something less.
Yeah, if I have 7 or less in hand, so I can be at 7 and still draw. So I played into this a week or so ago, and I'm not joking. I didn't even hit his life, and it was like 10 in hand all the time.
And then 1 done on it when I swing, you can pitch a card to put yourself on 7k for the full turn.
Yeah, but I feel like into Robin, I don't need to be doing that until late on, because you're just going to swing high anyway. So there's no point in me going to 7 just to pitch on my hand still. But I have to have a Don on leader for that as well. So that's the value of it. I have to have a Don there.
As long as they don't print any cards that are like return a given Don card to the cost area rested.
Oh, you mean
It's
like
fine.
Momonosuke does? But I think that only works with Land of Wano leaders.
Oh no, like something that would force your opponent to
Oh,
do something
okay.
like that.
Oh, right, into the Nami. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you, yeah.
Oh, this is so much better.
I'm glad you're happy. Sorry, my Don's here. I'm running this Don. One Don in. Yeah, carrot. Look at the top 3 cards of my deck and place them at the top or bottom in any order.
And then...
And on opponent attack, trash the
you can
character
trash
plus
it to
1k
give-
for the battle.
Trash itself to
Yep.
give your leader plus 1k for this. That's dumb. Okay. Sure.
So the problem is that because I've never ran this deck, I don't know what cards I want to see. So it's really ridiculous. I think I just put these at the bottom. I don't know if it's smart. I don't think it is smart. This hit this man with the Charlotte pudding. Bro, I don't have Charlotte pudding. I'm pretty sure I don't have Charlotte pudding in this deck. I might do. I wish I had that. There's a nice new art for it though. Coming in PRB2. The 4-drop pudding that reshuffles, I think. So I'm going to draw anyway. So, but the problem is I'm only going to see 1 card deeper. I'm going to put it back like that. And then I'm going to do something next turn, which is just going to seem daft. Yours. Because you're not swinging at me till the turn after. Which is nice.
Nothing to do on turn
Cool.
1. Pass to you.
2. Okay, 1, 2. You ready for this play? So I'm literally just going to see the next card. I'm going to put them at the bottom. And I'll show you. This is the reason why.
Okay. Oh, right.
So, because I know your bodies are big, there's no point in me taking Zeus. And the strangest thing is, I'll be honest with you, I already have Kikinojo in hand. That was the other card that I drew off the top.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's why I was like, do I bottom this, do I not? GG, you lose. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out. There's still a lot to do here. There's still a lot to do. Don't rule me out yet, John boy. Let's go 7 at life.
I'm gonna take that. And trigger.
Cool.
I'm gonna draw 3 and trash 2.
When you take a life, I get to draw a card. Does it 4 or less? Is it draw? Yeah, draw 1 card.
Sheesh. Okay.
Okay. I'm glad I did what I did. That's worth. Gives me value.
Trash 1.
Yeah. Cool. I shall be passing turn after that hit. So a carrot on opponent attack. I can trash the character and my leader will gain 1k for the battle during this turn. So my cards that aren't going to do anything, I have to pitch. I'm better off pitching for that. Okay, so it's your turn, pal. I could have done that actually. That'd have been funny. That'd have been funny if I did that.
I'm gonna find the Jet Gatling.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
Oh, I have photos from John actually.
And
let's see what photos John's gonna. Oh, John is a straw. Okay, so John is now a straw hat. Thank you, John. Can't you just be an underworld, just an underworld person like the rest of us?
That's actually nice.
It is nice to be fair.
Okay. Then I'm gonna swing 7 at life. I'm gonna trash a show to ramp 1.
So
the second event search was a whiff.
Okay. Okay, so I can leader effect, which is a bad idea. So I shall. I'm only taking 1 swing. That's the problem. If I'm taking a swing,
I mean, hey, you can trash 1 from your hand and then trash 1 of the carrots.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna trash Nojiko to boost it to 7 for the turn.
Okay, yeah.
And then I'm gonna trash a carrot to take it to 8.
Yeah, because both are on opponent's attack.
Yep, both are on opponent's attack.
That's cool. That's dumb, but cool. Yeah, go for it.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to cook. My hand's not cooking though, unfortunately. 1, 2. Hand's not cooking. It's not great. I do that. Carrot's not doing anything anyway. Cool. Let's say go 6 at life.
I'll give you a 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather. Go 4. Play Kikinojo. Has turn. Problem is, I either have to be taking life or you have to be taking life, and that's the problem at the minute. Unfortunately, I've just not seen the cards I want. A bit nice and busted though, to be fair. Okay, so I trash.
Yep.
That'd have been nice to have. He says.
And 6 at life with banish and no effect on attack.
See, my problem is that either way, I'm kind of done. So I either have to give you a 2k or pitch a card for as a 2k. So it's the same value. And you have plenty in hand. You have no Donald though, at least.
Nope.
I'll give you this too.
Yeah.
There's no need for leader effect in. Well, you're no use either for me. And the problem is most cards in this deck don't hit above 5 because it's yellow. And yellow doesn't hit. I can't wait for us to get that kid card. You know that one rest 4 and it moves a 9-drop into life.
Oh yeah,
that'd be so nice. So what are we at in terms of Dawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
I could even use that event because it's a kid pirates event, right?
Yeah, good. It's really nice because it removes something big off board.
I don't think I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I can't imagine you will, but I mean, it's worth it.
But like,
isn't Trash Life still part of the effect? No, because no. So right, so the Nami effect only works on my turn. So if he plays Robin on his turn, it will not activate for me, so I still don't get to draw.
Yeah, so the card draw for Nami only during that player's turn, but so it's for any of the life cards. So if you were to
if I played Robin, yes, I would draw.
Yeah.
But
or if you were to play
Eustace Kid,
so anything that removes a card, anything that removes a card from life. So even if you play the Hiyori, add from life, put it back, it will still
basically activate and draw. So I'm gonna go with. Problem is, I want a Don there as well, so I'm gonna have to consider splitting it. I would have liked to go 6 and 7. I'm gonna have to go 6 and 7, aren't I? Yeah, let's go 6 with Nami at life. Okay, takes it. I now draw 1 card. That would have been so nice last turn, or this for this turn. That's mad. But I mean, at least I get to get some filter out of this, I guess. Let's go 7 with Kikinojo.
I will go to 8.
Okay. I'm going to pay 5 and play this Nami. If my leader is multicolored, I draw 3 and then place 2 at the top or the bottom. 1, 2, and 3.
That thing is so
okay. Okay, my hand's looking loads healthier now.
I would imagine so after going 3 cards deeper.
Well, no, because if you remember, I didn't stack. I could have put stuff on the bottom, so I can put that back.
But now you can stack. You can put something back on the top that you redraw, and then after that you just put down a Sanji to play out the other back thing.
If I had the Sanji, that'd be nice. I don't have it. Also, I'm not at the right Don. Oh, I am next turn, yeah. That's unfortunate. I'm not there yet.
There's the thing, that Nami is just
It's really good.
It's so dumb.
What card do I need?
If it was just 2 on the bottom, I'd say it's a lot more better.
So,
but top or bottom.
I just read this. I think I need that next turn anyway, so I think I'm just playing that. Cool. I'll put them back on the top.
Because why wouldn't you?
And I'll pass turn because I don't have Sanji. And if I want to find Sanji, that's why I think this one it runs better as a Straw Hat build. I think I need to run it as the Fire Tank build. You know, with the Bedge that searches Straw Hats. That would make the deck so much more consistent. I think running the Kikinojas are nice, but it only works if you plan on killing it, and you just won't. Because I could give you this.
5 at life with banish.
Either way, it's the same principle. So let's go with lead. Oh, 5 at life with banish actually. Block.
6 at Nami.
I'll use the carrot effect. Oh, only up to 1 leaders, no characters. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Right, so it's just 6. Genuinely need to give you a 1. I have that being drawn next anyway. So what card do we get rid of? 1.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw. Oh, that does that as well. Okay, cool. That's fun. Everything restands. Kakaroo's a blocker.
Yep.
And you have plenty in hand. I'm already at 3. So I know Giant's going to be there. Okay, this is where things become more awkward for me. Because I know the next card coming off the top anyway. Which I could probably do with actually thinking about it now. 3, 6, 1 spare. 6. Let's get rid of it.
Yep.
I'm not having that stick around.
Where are you putting the?
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not putting it there. It's going there. My bad. I'm not seeing it again. Down to 4, so I have to put 1 there. You only have 4 in hand. You definitely have Giant. You're playing yellow though. I'm gonna chance it. Let's go 6 at life with Nami. Okay, you take the hit. I draw a card. Cool. Which is nice. So I could really put you down on cards and go 7/7. Do I need the blocker? Probably not. But you're just gonna rush anyway. Forces you to use Giant if it goes 7/8. Or you could just not use Giant and then I'm still stuck. So yeah, let's just go with 8. Kikanojo. At life. Yep, kind of gathered. Probably just going to draw a few more. Yep. And then we shall... I'm just thinking whether to swing with my lead blocker or not. I'm debating. I'm just like trying to work out what's worth doing. I think I'm just going to go with it. 6 at life with the blocker. Just because it gets more cards at hand. Or if I push it to 1, I'm happy. Or 0, I'm happy. Of course. Yours. Oh, gosh. Ugh. I need to keep this close to me anyway, actually, so I can see if it makes it back to me. To be fair, I suppose if my mate Aaron has his Beyblade going on, they'll probably stand and watch it. He's a bit special like that. He says on camera. So specials. Come on, what we got? Oh, here we go.
Right.
7s.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to go for the game of 7s.
Base 7,000.
Okay. That's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. It doesn't have rush though, which is nice.
Nope, it's just base 7,000.
Yeah, base 7, that's fine.
Right. A whole bunch of 7s. Right. Let's try 7 in Nami.
Okay, so 7, like you just said, it's a bunch of 7s. I do have enough to get past it. Eight. 7 again.
Uh,
Is it at the same place?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just
debating.
No effect on the attack.
I'm letting it go. Just doing the same thing anyway. He's just gonna go up to 7. Then again, you've got no blockers actually. So yeah, surely I'll just take this. And then just swing 16. Next turn. There's no more rush coming. Let Nami die.
Go ahead.
And there's no more life for you to take essentially, so
Ah.
I'm not getting any more card draw. Unless I KO my own life. So +4 takes you to 11. You then need 3 2Ks. But if it's giant, you're probably going to draw. Yeah, fuck it. 16.
Hola, soy
life.
Dora.
Here we go. Yep.
Right. So
Let's see
that
it.
puts me to 11.
That puts you to 11. You need 5k more, so you need 3 2Ks. Yeah.
I drew a brace.
Ah, dang. So I toyed with Luffy. But I have to trash a bro. Okay. I had another Katar in hand as well. So I could have started leader affecting, really. I'm surprised that went so well for me.
Nami is
good, really good.
People are not representing it enough.
I'm gonna say that the deck I played into last week, it was good. It felt. I mean, I was playing Shirahoshi, maybe it's just different. I would have liked to have seen that. I do like that card. I think not really many people are running it as Straw Hats, are they? So it's like, oh look, Luffy's and stuff like. I've tried. You know me. I tried to play different stuff all the time. Most people are just using it as a bounce engine, which I get. Don't get me wrong, I get the bounce engine stuff, but it's not bad though. That was me going first, so I get to go second this time. So you're gonna ramp. You took Douglas Bullet out of there then now.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought that was like your game, like that was your deck full. I suppose with Katakuri's, you get a bit different value out of it.
I might put it back because like I put this thing back, but I might put back Douglas Bullet back in.
I like Bullet in it because it's just out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, cool game.
Yeah.
10k double attack. I think if I'd be a lot more afraid going into if I was playing a deck that was run a lot more blockers, I'd be a lot more afraid of a deck with Bullet than I would an 8-drop card.
This current format is rather blocker heavy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you kind of need that more right now. Right. Let's see if I don't get the same cards constantly together, which will be nice. Let's say my top 3. You know when I did that first carrot, 2 Zeus and a Kikinojo. That's why I thought it was really, really dumb. I was like, what? That's why I was like, cool, I'll put the Kikinojo on the top and I'll move one down, and then the next one was the same cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need to flip this over a minute. Cool, let's see what we've actually got in the deck. Okay, this is a little different. This is a little more wacky. I might take, well, I say wacky, this is a lot more curved to it. I'm going to run this.
This is a lot more cursed.
Curved, not cursed. Curved.
Okay.
It's a lot more curved, kind of like the artwork on Nami's chest on the card.
Christ.
Hey, bro, it's not me. I don't do the artwork.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not me. Don't say it's me. It's definitely not.
Yeah, pass to you.
Cool. I draw, and I have nothing to play, so I'll pass. Well, hang on. We'll do that. Because at least I get leader effect.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to. This is the only time where a leader effect's actually going to be useful turn 2.
8.
Nice.
Pitch the shoal.
Okay. I mean, next turn I've still not really got a plan. So you're going 8, sorry. Jesus, like... I mean, I don't want to take it, but I feel like I'm going to have to. I don't want to give you, like, every card in my hand just to start
It's
with.
only a brick and a 2K.
You say it's a brick and a 2K, but... Nah, I'm not. I'm just not.
Nah,
Banish.
be okay, yeah.
Okay, can I do you a favour? I like my ults. I'm taping that. The Sanji's gone to trash.
Yeah.
So rest Yamato deserves the comeback with all the blockers. I mean, you can. I don't think green, yellow Yamato needs necessarily blockers. You're playing that much aggro anyway. Like you say, it's... I don't think necessarily. You're talking to a man who plays like Yamato. Like,
Yamato-
I don't tend to play
Yamato
John.
is in a good
You
place.
play Yamato, and I would sit there and state
Yamato
Yamato's
is
in
in
a
a
good place.
very good place right now.
Right, so that was turn.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
draw. That still doesn't really help me. What am I actually... I'm actually literally doing nothing this turn.
I can swing 9.
That's literally what I'm doing. I literally can't do anything. 9, and then I might draw, because I think I'm at less than 7. Or I'm at literally 7, so yeah, I get to draw. 7 or less, I get to draw a card. So that's nice.
Nah, no trigger.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Cool. And pass.
Jesus.
I mean, I will be testing the Yamato after this. We've got two games here. I suppose if I win this game, then we bypass the third game.
5.
Am I really just not giving you a 1 here? 1. Yeah. Lead us at 7 now.
Pass.
Oh, no 7. Okay. So what am I at? I'm at 6. You're at 8, or are you at 10 next turn? I don't know where you are. You've ramped.
I'm gonna be on
1.
8 done next time.
Okay, so that's where I want to be, but I'm not there. Okay. Joy. So, why does my hand feel so stacked?
Because you're playing Nami.
And this card's good. Yep, that's still not doing me any favors either, so it's a waste of time playing that card. 3, 6. I mean, at least I'll get that effect off, which is nice. Yeah, I think I'm going with that. Because I can't swing a leader anyway, regardless. So, you're... Oh no, you're not at 7, are you?
No,
so,
I
yeah,
haven't
I
used
can.
the effect. Yeah, you can.
Cool. So, I'll go 6. That face.
Counter 2.
5.
Mm-hmm. Nami.
Pretty Nami.
Yep.
Draw 3. And then put them on the top or the bottom. Put 2.
They actually cooked with that hard fork.
Ah, there's so many good cards.
Oh, don't worry. You only need to get rid of 2 of them. You'll see them next turn anyway.
If I want to. I don't think I need to see them. Like I say, your deck is literally built with big cards, so I don't need those cards. And pass turn. Rest Yamato will be getting tested, John. I'm not that. To be fair, I've been wanting you to come and play on Mondays to test it, because when I come to locals, I don't tend to test meta. I tend to test other stuff I've cooked. I mean, I will give it a go, but I don't think I'm going to be as good as, say, either you or Sylvester is with it, or even Bean or whoever else has played the deck. But I'd like it to be better. Okay, the joy of life. I mean, I get to that. Okay. Cool.
7 at life effect.
Okay, so now I'm going to use the leader effect. And I'm going to pitch a card from hand. I'm going to pitch a card from hand, and then that is going to put me to 7. So I'm going to pitch the pretty Sanji to go to 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've only got to give you a 1, essentially. Your leader is also a 7. That's nice.
So what did you counter with?
I'm going to pick now. I'm just going to go down that route. Let's go with this Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
7 again.
7 at life with banish. On attack, I will trash a Jet Gatling to get arrested.
I'm going to 0 and give you to go to 8. You went 7. Oh, right, I don't need to do that, do I? Of course, I literally just need to give you a 1.
Keep the 0 cost in hand.
Yeah, that's fair.
Keep the 0 cost in hand.
Then that would make me like, ditch that. No, my bad. I'm still thinking. I've not used
turn.
this end of turn. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm not used this. Okay, that's another different card. But I'm only playing one card this turn, so it doesn't matter.
Red Rock.
I wish I had Red Rock. I don't have Red Rock. I'm not that lucky to have it again, Sylvester. 8 kid, rest, trash, draw.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Cool, and that will be. Ironically, I can't move any Don or anything, so that's why this is really bad. And if you are at 2 or less life, I get to draw 1 trash 1. So, what do I honestly not need at this point?
Well, you draw first.
I already did the draw.
But that's.
Oh, I draw first, right? I'm with you. Okay. That's a good card to have. That's so annoying. I'm gonna trash. Having North. I just don't think I need this. I'm gonna trash this. I do like that as a card. It's just unfortunate. It's just not good enough. My problem is I'm definitely getting hit this turn.
Well.
No, I'm definitely getting. I can't go to 7. I'm definitely getting hit. Second counter? Oh, different counter. Okay.
Yeah, different one.
Is that putting my 8 drop to the bottom?
Honestly, it will.
Yeah, that's fair. As I'm assuming you don't want to give it me. I mean, you could have put it on the top and got rid of it with a banish, I guess. But...
No, because the first attack is going without banish.
Oh, okay.
Which
yeah,
is
I'm
the
with you. Yes,
Luffy,
7.
which is Dom -2 to put
Yeah,
my
bring you
leader
to
on
7.
base 7 again.
Yeah, and I don't really. I want to take at least a life hit, don't I? Okay, no trigger. That's an interesting card to see.
7 again with banish.
So this is the one I want to counter. Eight.
8 at right?
Yeah, this is where I kind of can't, I don't think. So I take... What's that? What the hell? Okay.
End of turn.
Yeah, restand. It's fair.
Go ahead.
2 Don up. I mean, okay, at least I've got something for that. So, question is, what is the game plan afterwards? He leaders at 7 anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, that's super annoying. I'd have to do that, but I would get at least that onto there. I could swing that. That is actually value for me. Or I do that and it still does the same amount. Yeah, I guess that's better. So... Great. You get the choice, or you get free block and do something else. Eight of life.
9.
Okay. 7. Linlin on play. Trash 1 card from top of your life, or give me a life card.
You can get a life.
Can I get that? Go ahead. Yeah, gosh. 3 people watching. I wonder who else is other than John is watching. I'm assuming it's just bots. Oh, we're watching.
Hello, buddy.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I'm not worried about that. I mean, I'm not doing it with that anyway, so it's fine. You're fine.
I did not care that you put that thing down.
No, it's no, honestly, it's fine. Like, my alternative was playing an 8-drop and swinging rush and pitching a card, so I don't mind. I think I'm cooked. Like, I can't do anything against that board. I wish I could. I feel like I'm cooked. Even if I go to 7, I'm like cooked.
8 at face effect.
So you're gonna what? You got like another 7. You got another at least another 8 swing or 9 swing. 8 and 8. I think I'm cooked. I will use leader effect. Pitch. So that takes me to 7. Yep. You've only swung 8 anyway. Ugh. So at least I'm already there. I might see what the next card on my life is. Right, okay, cool.
8 at face.
Cool, so I'm already at thingy. So I got to 9. Zeus.
9 at face.
Take the last card. That restands. So you're basically going to go, because you're going to leave enough up for Giant. I feel like I just have to take the hit. Because it honestly won't make a blind bit of difference anyway. I've cooked next turn, so I'll take it. Oh, okay.
9 at face.
That I will get out of then. 10.
End of turn.
Yep, restand. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Cool. Sure. So you have 3 in hand.
3
one
in hand.
blocker.
Base 7,000.
Okay, that's where my problem lies.
blocker.
Yeah, and a blocker.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, for
5,
some reason
7,
the deck
8.
works when Katakuri sits around.
Yeah, obviously. That's what I'm saying. Red Rock, that's why I Red Rocked it straight away. I'm like, cool, this is going to ruin my life. If
Absolutely.
I don't. So I do that and it'll offer me nothing. I do that and it'll offer me nothing. It doesn't matter what way I go about playing it. But at least with that, I get 1 extra there. So that's able to go 8. I can get 3 8s, but it's not going to be enough because you have a blocker. Or I play a card, burn the life, and still only have enough for a 7 and an 8. So either way, I'm cooked, I think, so. Oh no, to be fair, it's going to do that anyway. Just because I want to play it. We're going to do it. We're going to trash.
Okay.
It's a when attacking effect even, so yeah. So. Let's go. 8 at face, trash a card. I'll give you this kid. I'll bounce nothing because everything's over 4, but I get to move Arrested Don to Nami.
You draw a card.
Yeah, I draw, but I mean, I wish I'd have done that first. I could have swung it with Linlin first and got that off, and then I could have bounced it. So that's my fault. Yeah, that's my bad, ain't it? Let's go 8 again at life because you're just gonna take because lol, why not? Another blocker?
I mean,
sure, might as well.
I'll put this one out, replay over the
and
shovel, and just draw one.
Fair. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna be able to go 8 again with Linlin.
I'll just give you a counter.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, pass turn. Not really gone my way, I don't think, this game.
I mean, yeah. Just
I think you're fine, man.
Random bullshit go.
So, I mean, you're going to go 7 to start with anyway. So let's say that's 7 for the turn.
Yeah.
Cool. I have 1 blocker. You go 8 because you've got a Kata. That dies.
I go 9 with the... I just go 9k with everything.
Yeah, cool. So that dies. I can get 2-9 with Carrot and thingy. My last card was Kiko.
Yeah.
Carrot. No.
So, like...
I'm screwed, man. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'm well aware I was screwed.
I just go 9 with everything.
So my hand was this at the beginning. It was like Nami, that. I was like, okay, cool. It's a little different, and a Sanji. So I had options. It just wasn't what I needed. My last game, I had a lot of 2Ks and stuff. So that's why I bottom decked. Because there's no value into your deck.
Yeah, you
so
want it.
You only run that into heavy
whatever
blockers.
you bounce back is just a 2k counter that I can replay.
That's what I mean. So I'm like, what am I actually doing with the deck? And the answer is nothing. So, I mean, I probably could have kept those because they can swing if I'm at 5 or less. But is it better than Nami? Probably not. So at least get to draw. But at least it's a bigger body to swing.
If you can swing.
If I'm at less than... But I was at less than 5 for a while because I pitched a lot at one point. Yeah.
So 1-1.
1-1. I'm gonna have to go again. We're at 2 o'clock as well, man. I was kind of hoping...
what we learned from this is.
But we don't know what we've learned from this. We've learned that Yamato is playing Teach next.
Oh, that's gonna be pain.
That's what I mean. That's pain, bro.
Be in a lot of pain.
So I mean,
I'm
2-1 down. I was 2-1 down from the first game anyway, so I need to win this one just to go for the third. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. All my interaction pieces with your board don't matter. So Zeus doesn't matter. Nojiko doesn't matter. Having 8-drop Kid doesn't really matter, to be fair, because does it honestly matter if you get the life or not? You're not that bothered. You're just going to giant and draw. So what do you want, first or second?
I mean, it's your choice.
No, man, no, we roll, don't we?
Yeah,
we
we
went first and second.
So we roll on the final one. I got 6.
Okay, cool. What are we getting?
You
Okay, I got
oh,
12.
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
How did I ball? Was it? I went turn 1, didn't I? Let's go turn 1. Okay. It's a turn 1-ish hand. I'll give it that. Yeah, okay, it's turn 1 hand. Why not? 2, 3, and 4. Cool. 1 done in. Yours.
Oh, I'm happy to take that.
He's got a law. Oh, he's got a search. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Giant.
No, that's
okay.
actually good.
What did you buy? Oh, wow.
2
yeah,
of
that's,
the other. Yeah.
That's bad, yeah. I wouldn't be cheery watching that, man. That's really bad.
Right. Yeah, pass to you.
Cool. We get cards. That's no use. Okay. So we're at 6 in hand. Can't really do a lot. That's fine. Shotgun 8. Six in hand draw. I wanted that, but okay, yeah, pass. And it gives me an option to do something different next turn, which is good. I can do that and that, which is nicer. Over that and that.
Shotgun 9. And let's do
ramp.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to take because I don't want to drop too far. So banish. I wish I hadn't. Look at that. That's what's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I really could have used with that and all.
Yeah, go ahead.
I so could have used with that card. Okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. We're at 5, so I've got 2 turns. Okay. So you're at what next turn? 7.
7.
It's a Sanji that's a Sanji possible turn. Or it's a Robin possible turn. Or it's Luffy possible turn. So 7s and stuff like that. Robin, I'll lose the life anyway. Okay, so I need 1 Don Spear anyway for leader. Just so I can keep defending. 6 at life with the Name.
I'll give you the Frankie I found.
4 Kikanojo.
Okay.
Pass turn there. 3. 6. I mean, it was more than enough cards anyway, so I wasn't going to draw. Shotgun Yamato next. This is going to be interesting. Does this need table shuffling at all? Yes, it does. Heavily needs table shuffling. Joy. So what do you think to some of the new cards, the PRV2 cards lie?
They look good.
I do like a fair few of them. Like I say, there's a lot of niche. Like I say, you get the odd 1 card here or there. 1 card for Cross Guild, 1 card for Blackbeard, 1 card for Shanks, and then there's probably a 1 card for Luffy as well.
6 at life. Pitching the show to ramp.
I shall leader effects pitching Sanji. Luffy.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of got that.
Go ahead.
Oh no, no effect. Cool. Draw. Okay, my dude, my hand is goated for setup now. I'm goated. So we're at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now the question is. Right, so now the question is are you going to take the life hit is the question. So I can do that and that, so yeah. 6 at face.
I'll take the first one.
Cool, so you're at, I'm at 7. 3, 6, 7, so I get to draw.
Yeah, no trigger.
So 7 draw. Cool. Let's go with our 1 on lead. Let's go 6 again.
I'll give you a 2.
Cool. I'll pay 5. And we'll play. Yes, the one I've got. The Nami to draw 3 and put 2 on the top. 1. Jesus. 2 and 3. So I've already drawn, so that means I'm not worried about that. I can put some, so I want to put that on the top, not the top, the next card. So I do that and that. Yeah. I'm going to put them back that way. Yeah, because I draw and then something else. Pay 1. I mean, this is a, yeah, this, to be fair, this is a strange way of doing it. I get to see 1 card deeper, I guess. I'll carrot, just so I see the next card along. Okay, that's a more interesting thing. Problem is I'm only at that next. I'm only at that next turn. That's a good point. Yeah, let's go with that way. So I'm putting it back exactly how it was. And pass turn there. Mm-hmm. See what we got.
Robin?
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
would have been nice. It would have been nice.
Okay.
Dang.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's go 7th leader effect.
Leader effect. I'll give you Key Kanoja, take me to 7. I'll activate Carrot effect and trash it to get to 8.
Yep.
Once I get value out of it.
Then 7th leader.
Jesus. That's with banish. 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That might actually be good for me then. Draw. Actually is really good for me thinking about it. But now I have to sequence this perfectly. So I can't swing first. Not that I can swing actually thinking about it, because I'm not going to be able to swing high enough. 9.
Okay. Okay.
Trash a card.
Yep. That's when attacking.
Oh yeah, it's when attacking, of course it is, yeah. But I can't swing with anything else other than it anyway, so I need to go out and get me mate. 8 at life, trashing a card from hand, trashing the other Sanji. Bouncing a 4 cost or less back to hand. Let's bounce Soul back to hand. So that removes the blocker. So that's 8 into, and then one leader gets 1 Don, yeah.
It's 8.
Okay, cool. I'll still draw a card though, because you've taken a hit. Which means I get that. Yeah, so that disappears. Yay! And then it is your turn, because I can't swing anything else. With a hand full of something and a dream. I got the combo off, I guess. The alternative was a different combo, to be fair, which still would have caused the same effect, really. And then I would have just drew that. Oh yeah, to be fair, I would have drew that next turn anyway. Right, if you want to work out what you're doing, pal, I'll just go grab my friend from downstairs. I'll just put them
I mean, I think I have one line in this whole thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
More like parking out front on that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
parking, mate.
Yeah. I park literally right outside the front door. So.
Oh, don't worry, you're not on camera.
Useless kid. Treasure life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then
I thought you'd have been here early, to be honest.
Oh, mate, I have loads on.
You did say.
yeah.
Oh, let's see how this plays out.
7 at life using the effect.
So it's on 7. Leader. Oh wait, this is 7 at life, ain't it? So 8 or 9. Tempted to take it just to see what the last one is, because otherwise I might lose it. Yeah. Okay.
7 at life.
Leader effect, pitching Eustace.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give you. It's just only 8, so I'm only going to give you 2. 2.
I mean, I'm losing anyway, but you
Are you? Damn.
I think you're guaranteed to have another like 2k in there.
Oh, in this? Mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I have plenty.
So at that point, I would rather just go 7 to get a card out anyway from hand. Yeah. Then end of turn.
Draw 1, trash 1.
Draw.
Okay.
Trash. Go ahead.
Cool. I mean, that's a different. It's a different thing I could do. Leader's at 7 though, ain't it?
Yep.
That's my downside. So you
One
have
directive.
so 1 giant plus whatever's in trigger and whatever's in your hand. So 9, 9, 10, 10. I think that's the way to go. Plus I get to draw a card if you take 1 hit. So swing Kikinojo first, I guess. Yeah. 9 at life Kikinojo. Okay. Yeah, that's 10. That's 2 cards out. Still got a giant. Okay. 3 cards giant and a counter. Yeah. That should be enough though. Nine.
10. 2
Okay.
and a 1.
Okay, so that's 1 card in hand, correct?
1 in hand. Yes.
Right, so it's definitely giant. It's definitely giant, that's the problem. So.
1 in hand.
You need to pitch for giant.
Yeah.
So I have to go 9 or 9 and 11.
This next one I am guaranteed to take.
Yes.
Unless that is not a giant, but a 2.
That's annoying because if you get a trigger, oh no, you need the card in hand. If it's a blocker, you can't play it out. So I have to swing Luffy then. Because if it's a soul out of trigger, you can't use it because you need it for giant. So then it has to go 8 then. 8, no effects. It's life. Oh yeah, you're 7 anyway, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I overthinking that? Yeah, so let's go that into. Oh, is it a 2k?
If it's a 2.
If it's a 2k, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go 9, aren't I? Yeah, 9 at life. And if you take it, I draw. You bastard. Draw. 11 at life.
Unfortunately.
No giant.
No giant.
Damn. I had more 2s.
Sanji. Oh my lord.
So we're 1-1 then. 0, Sanji.
No, you're 2-1.
No, I'm 2-1.
Yeah.
No, but we're 1-1 overall out of 2 games.
Yeah.
So, okay, John must be doing his stuff now then. This is not really chatting. Yeah, there's only 2 people watching anyway. How are you, pal, anyway?
Yeah, good man. How are you?
Not bad. Only a couple of weeks, hasn't it? It's been a while. Not been that long. It's been less than a month, hasn't it?
Blinking like 3 months ago, I don't know.
I mean, if you say so. Do you want a little, like, 10-minute break?
Yeah.
To be fair,
Yeah.
we were talking this earlier, so it wasn't a thing until, what, less than 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've literally only just started doing it 6 months. I mean, I don't play, but I mean, they do casually on Mondays and stuff.
Yeah, there is like full-on locals. Every month they do a tournament like this.
I mean, the actual units and stuff are there. They've changed how they work
Yeah.
to what they used to be.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, it was like a bowl and that was it.
No, there's still a bowl. It's just you mean the actual Beyblades themselves? They're a lot thinner
Yeah.
and stuff like that now. Yeah, they're a lot
Yeah,
thinner.
they did a full.
Literally in them.
Yeah,
The
rebrand
tiny
again
compared.
as well. Yeah, I think this is one. This one's called Beyblade X.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of Nami. Oh, Yams left.
yeah, tiny.
That's what I'm saying to what we used to
As a
use.
kid,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
You see
like
the lot-
full big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe next time. With Robin.
Yeah, maybe. I honestly think Bullet's your better option in that deck. I get why you run the Luffy, but I think Bullet's just. I think you don't need that life moving counter. I think that is. I know why you want it because you obviously run the other 8, but I think you don't need it.
That 8 cost or the 9 cost later.
The purple one, yeah. But that
Just
gives
the-
you a life, but you
just the
trash. Yeah, maybe that, I think. Over the 8-drop cat. Because the 8-drop's healing your opponent, it's not healing you. But it's moving something big off the board.
I can choose to remove something. But,
But
then
you're-
again, if I put something in their life on the follow-up turn,
Yeah.
I can enable the Robin 6 cost.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So the trade-off for that, if you're not playing the 8 cat in yellow and playing the purple Linlin, is that you can only move a 6 cost with Linlin, whereas you move 8 cost with cat.
Yeah.
So you get the higher option. So I
So
mean,
it's
it's up to you, really. I guess.
Either remove a problem,
Yes.
or I have a stat line above one that only gets rid of like blockers.
Yeah, I'm with you. I need to mix this anyway.
Oh, the pain.
Yeah.
It's not
But
that bad.
This is going to be pain for you, unfortunately. It's unfortunate as to how the numbers have rolled out. This is going to be a very aggressive game on my end.
Oh,
And this is John's version of it as well, so it's going to be aggressive. It's not going to be defensive at all.
I mean, that's what Yamato needs to be.
Yeah. I still remember Danny coming in going, yeah, my version of Yam just slaps Teach. So, I mean, Teach can win. Teach can win, man. Come on. Think positive. Cool. So it's best of 3. I've just got to win 2 games. I mean, hypothetically, I have a good match, but if I don't win, then it might get drawn out. My God. We're the only people watching now, anyway. Did Liam get back to you? I don't know if he was actually coming in. I would have like dropped out, and then like Liam could have played. He could have played this, to be honest, and
No,
see how he goes.
he's old.
Ah,
He's
I
old
mean-
and senile.
okay, cool. Old and senile. Isn't that about be the name of your book? Sorry, pal.
An adage.
Oh, an adage. Why have cards flipped over? I have cards flipped. Fuck off. How's the house coming along?
Yeah, good man. Boilers
Yeah,
booked in. Electrics finished off.
Mm.
As I say, Boilers booked in on the 26th.
Some borders. What are they doing? Flooring, walls. What would?
No,
what are
I'm
they doing?
doing all that.
What do you mean when you say borders? What are you doing?
Boiler.
Oh, boiler. Right.
Sorry,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
You're gonna put the
It's-
boiler in?
Yeah, it's not got a combi boiler. I want a combi boiler. It's got like a normal immersion tank, cold
Right.
water
So
and hot
the first
water.
house I went to go look at with my fiance had an immersion tank, and we said no.
To be fair, the price I've got for the boiler, as in someone's
Yeah.
to do it, it's a mate doing it. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got it
it's
cheaper. If you put full pricing on everything,
Oh,
it's
full
like it's
price,
going to
yeah,
cost you
yeah.
like close to 10 grand if you have to redo all the
in
pipes
total,
as well.
yeah, in total.
So that's why we went no.
No, I'm getting my boilers on for 2100. So
That's what I'm saying. That's not too bad.
it's not cool for him.
You rolling?
Oh, the keep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I will roll 1 dice, and I
Yeah.
hit 2, so I win.
Neat.
Fantastic. You roll double ones. First, Because I'm Yam, so yeah,
Sure.
first.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Honestly. Yeah.
It's not great. I'm gonna mulligan. I've got an even curve with an odd turn. It's not gonna work. So I'm assuming you've heard of One Piece, but never played the game, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming you've heard of
I
it.
know,
But,
yeah, I've heard of one.
Yeah, that's fine then. It runs. If we say Magic is complicated, this is really, really basic. Same as like Pokemon and Digimon. I find Digimon more complicated than this, to be fair.
Yeah,
That's just
but,
me. That's just my view of it. But I don't
I
play
mean,
Digimon
it is
often.
complicated, and like a lot of the way abilities are worded, they just don't make sense because they do a different thing from what you would imagine it to do.
Yeah. That's not much better, ironically. Okay, cool. 1 Dom pass. Surprisingly, not much
Okay.
better.
My era.
Cool. Trash top 3, essentially.
I'll
Yep,
take
you
Van
can
Oldham.
only take that, so that's good news.
My era.
Of course. Still trash, why don't you? Teach is gonna go down. Oh no, you want full OLED. Unless you already have it, you want full OLED.
I'll
Sick
take Sandro. I already have full OLED.
Yeah, I kinda got it now.
Yeah,
So,
go on.
it's not gonna do me what I want, is it? So, as a Teach player, you're always intended to take the first life hits because you want cards in hand. Are you honestly gonna take it? Is the question. Puts me at range, but doesn't offer me value. Plus, I can't. Yeah, there's like no point me even doing that. So yeah, 8. That's done. No, I've been looking at asses. Close to where we are.
Yeah.
First one, Garden needed the decking at the back, wanted ripping up and redoing. You could hear it creaking. It wasn't going to last too long. The boiler wanted redoing completely.
Yeah.
And in the back bedroom, which would have been the master bedroom, there was damp in 3 corners. 3 out of 4 corners, and we're like, no.
You see, it's not hard to do bits yourself, and the damp
No.
side of it, you can do it yourself. However, it's just time. Money, and
My
effort.
fiance's dealt with it for 20 years, and she still can't get rid of it out of the flat. So
I've got damp due to on one wall. It's due to a vent. Obviously, there's a vent.
Of course.
Vents, obviously.
Yeah, ventilation's how you
The vent just lets in moisture, and it's on that wall. So I've got to put them, the rods that stop the moisture and all that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's easily enough.
So yeah, but that was for 180.
Okay.
At the time, that's what I'm saying.
House. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 180, and on top of that, you've got all that work to do. So when the estate agent rang me about it, I was like, unfortunately not. With the amount of work we've got to do on it, no. Yeah. And then they rang me a couple of days later. Well, do you want to offer less? I'm like, no, I just don't want to do the work. I'm not spending to fix all that. So we looked at the second one. Not joking, immaculate.
Yeah.
House was absolutely immaculate.
New build, old build?
Older build up in that area because it had different features. It was built with non-standard materials to an extent, so that's why we were kind of like, That was 150. Right. Garden was tiny. Yeah. Again, immaculately presented. The first house wasn't. Single male. Well, male in a relationship lived there, but the woman wasn't living with him, so it was tidy, but it wasn't clean. So there was mold all over the.
Oh right.
And you know what I mean, in the kitchen. Also the sink basin was rusting. That's what I mean. Stuff like that. It's annoying.
Stuff like that is easily replaced.
Sorry, 6. Tempted to see what it is. Yeah, I might see what it is. Because if it's a trigger. Yeah. Land a Wano. Let's get it. Here goes Vasco. Oh, Docu. Okay.
Go ahead.
Sure. Okay. So I get to go 7. Versus am I doing that? Oh, well, that's not a bad idea. How many do you have in hand currently?
7.
A few then. So I either go down that route. 5, 5, 6. Or am I doing that and drawing? Suppose that's not a bad idea either. Yeah. So that leaves me 1 Don. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that, I think. I'm gonna swing 5, but then I want to move some. Four. Hiyori.
Okay.
Trash Hiyori. Plays out 5, cost land a 1-0. I'll play this one. The Hiyori will draw me a card. I get to look at all the cards in my life, take one, and then put them back in any order, essentially. Okay. I'll take that. I think that's how it was. Look at your life, place one at the top of your deck, and place the rest back in your life area, essentially. Okay. So let's put that one on the top. And we'll put that way around, down to 2. Cool. We will then go with... So that goes 6. That'll go 5, and that'll go 6, yeah. So let's go 5 at life with Kinemon. Kinemon. Let's go leader effect, move 2 rested dons, go to Yamato, because it is rush. Let's go 6 at life. And then let's go 6 at life again with double attack. I shall then pass my turn. Sorry. Yeah, so... Yeah, second house was immaculate. The boiler was up, it was up to standard and stuff like that. The electrics were fully up to standard and stuff, but the garden was just too small. And the parking was a shortish distance, like a 30-second walk away from.
Okay.
So it's in off road, yeah. Off kilter to the house. The last one we've looked at,
similar to what you've got now, with the like.
Yeah, you walk out to it, yeah. No, but it's further than that. It's like a little bit for like an extra 5-10 seconds.
Right. Similar to what I had at me flat in Arnold.
Yeah.
You know, it was down and then round.
Yeah. I'll die. Will it die? Yeah, it'll die. It'll die. Why am I bothering? -3. That's going to KO. Yep. Cool. Cool. Gone. Cool. Yep. Okay.
And
5, 7. The last one we've looked at, which was a little bit further on like Sellers Wood, so to the left of the industrial estate, was to the back. Walked around it. Front garden's nice. There's parking. You get sunlight on the garden until like 6 o'clock in the evening, which is something we were looking at in the others, and didn't get that. Well, you probably got it on the first one, but not the second one. It was a bit. I said the garden's too small. The decking at the back just needs, I think, reinforcing. The garden needs a bit of work. There's a lot of stonework down there. So previous to the person who owns it now. Okay. And draw. Which I know what it is anyway. Yeah. It needs all the stones and stuff taken off. The grass needs, where the grass was, needs flattening off. We need to install or get some more storage in it because it's just a bit lacking.
Yeah.
But it's stuff we can do. It's not impossible to do that sort of stuff. And that's kind of thing with it.
It's sold subject to contract, but that's on my mate's road. I was going to tell you about it, but it's got parking.
Where's your mate live though?
Gun Close. It's
oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know where it is.
It's literally like 2 streets away from here.
Yeah.
But sorry.
No, you're welcome, man.
It's 2 bed, 1 bath, 1
6
front room, but it's got like a patio court area and then got a driveway and a garage. So
okay.
That's 160, but it's sold subject to contract.
I have to return 2, unfortunately. Yeah, that's annoying. So it doesn't have a rush unless I return 2. That's really, really crap and annoying. I kind of wish I'd have protected that Yamato now. Because I could have done.
What sort of budget are you looking for?
I've got 180 to 190. I can do.
Yeah. Don't max out, obviously.
I'm not.
I know
no, I'm not. Like, I can go higher if I wanted. I'm just choosing not to.
I had the offer of like 380 on my own. I was like,
so we'll go 1 to here. That boosts my leader by 1k as well on my turn if I have 2 or less lives. So let's go 7 at life with double attack. Yep. And then I shall pass turn. And now I'm probably going to lose Momo. Because I can't move Don's back.
So mine was 173, 20 grand deposit.
Okay.
Mortgage is 153. Over 25 years is 899. The interest rate I got was a bit shit.
So where are you going? 8 into life, yeah?
5.
Oh, only 5 into life. One.
Kuzan effect?
Yep. Here comes another card. What are we getting? Blockers. Okay, yep, Van Olga, -3. Yeah,
-3.
so you need another -2 to get Doc Q to work.
Pop.
Okay, well, you do that. It's fine. Ugh. That's how I can send you the one that I was.
Find the 2K.
The problem is at the minute is that we are. Should be able to find it. So this one. No, that was sold.
Then leader effect.
Yep, no one plays. Got it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, see what that is. Okay, well, I've got no one plays, so it doesn't really matter. Where is it? I don't know why it's not loading. 7. Yeah, search.
There's a few for sale on Gun Plays.
No, but that tells me that there's a lot of reasons why. That's the one. Have a look at that.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so
You need a garage, really, do you?
she has a car, but yeah.
No, but obviously driveway minimum.
Yeah, driveway.
Driveway minimum, but
that's what I mean.
Isn't a necessity, is it?
No. So, okay.
Yeah,
You only have 3 in hand.
You inquired about this?
Yeah, I've been to view it twice. It's just a couple bits and pieces that we need to do with it, but
What's
it's
the current mortgage rate?
that I can get
Percentage, I mean.
like 4.4 something, but I can get it down to 4.1.
That's not bad.
But that's with my bank though.
Yeah,
I have it as a benefit, not as anything else.
That's definitely better than mine, mate. Definitely. Mortgage you paid 838, yeah.
So again,
it's a lot cheaper than mine. I'm paying 899, so
cool. So let's go with. If I go to there,
no stamp because you're first time.
that goes up to 8. That goes up to 9. So if I go this here, this is going to go 8 out of life with double attack because Momo boosts 1k. See what happens. And then we shall activate the Momo effect, returning 2 back to the cost area rested. It gains rush and 1k power, which takes it to 8. The last down on it will take it to 9, and we'll go 9 at life again. Is there enough? Yeah, that's everything though.
Should have used leader effect.
Oh yeah, I could have done, yeah. My bad. Yeah, that's on me, man. Yeah, yours. I should have done leader effect. You are 100% right. I was focused more on the Momo effect. Yeah. Okay.
The only thing I will do is pay for searches. Pay for the best search you can do. Let him know it'll be on phone.
Yeah, that's gonna die then, isn't it? Cool, it's dead.
Leader effect.
Okay, no one plays. You're gonna play the blocker.
Yep.
Absolutely, that's fine.
Go ahead.
No cards in hand.
Nah.
Cool, I have a rush card in hand.
Yeah.
So GG. Just for record. So no one played, just outright rush. Yeah. And I still had. I had
plenty of 2Ks.
Plenty of 2Ks, man. Rush heavy decks. Just winning to teach. I can't believe I should have played that Yamato first over that freaking Momo. Because I still would have rushed for 6. Or 7 or whatever I played. I was more focused on trying to get the leader up boosted to swing. But yeah, you're right. I probably could have won that turn before. If I'd have just moved leader effect. My bad. Ugh. So I'm going to be going second this time. Now we want to look at something with either a little bit more space. Because like I say, there's no cupboards in that. It's literally, there's an airing cupboard upstairs. So we've got to build cupboards like under the stairs and stuff like that. Which is what I've suggested. Another storage cupboard in the kitchen because there's only so many and one of them's taken up by the boiler. And then there's, like I say, there's the work to do in the garden, which is more taxing than you'd think. And then obviously we did discuss the idea of having a carport, but next door's got a carport that might overhang over our garden anyway, or like where it goes down. So if we're going to be able to build one, is a different matter.
You could meet up to their carport and just build it straight.
Yeah, obviously. But yeah.
Also, their property shouldn't overhang your property.
It shouldn't, and that's what I would point out to them. So what I'd suggest them doing is just putting a drain, because their drain literally just drops onto our property. So I'm like, I'm going to say, buy some corner pieces and make it so it drains on your property, not mine. Apparently it's a single guy who lives next door, or his missus has died, but I will say, can you make sure it drains that way so I don't have issues on my property?
Yeah, of course.
I'd sooner them go to his.
Yeah, you don't want some silence or anything like
Oh my god, that's so annoying. I'm going to mulligan. Don't know why. In hand.
Yeah.
No value.
Ooh.
Yeah, no value. My bad. Try again. You're keeping your kept yours, aren't you? Oh, that was empty then, that's leave.
Just gonna make
yeah, you go, man. Fuck off. Flipping. Hate these things flipping. No, so we just want to see something different. We're going to wait 2 weeks and think a bit more about it.
Yeah, always sleep on something.
Because, well, no, the problem is what we've already said between us, that we're always going to think we're always going to be less than 100% on it. It's whether we're worth doing the work on it.
Yeah.
But she does agree with me when I've said it's all good saying that, but what happens if this goes and then we've got just worse properties that we've got to build up? And that's kind of the thought process I've got with it. So
obviously you can't wait forever, obviously, for the absolute perfect.
The problem is that the way I was looking at getting a mortgage is different to how everyone else is interested in getting a mortgage. So I want it to be the longest term possible, which at the minute is 33 years. But that makes my payments like 700 quid.
Yeah. And if you've got money left over at the end of the month,
no, but that's what I mean. So we've already worked out. Okay, you've done your turn, haven't you?
Yeah.
Draw. Okay, I think I'm winning this game. 1. We'll play Yam. Search. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's interesting. That is really interesting. I don't need one of them. I should have 2 done anyway. I'm not playing that to do that, surely. And Baston. Yeah, so the way I worked out mine is I can get it to 700-ish, just under 700, with 190 at 33 years. But every year that we're not purchasing, it removes 1 year off that what we can borrow because it's based on your retirement.
Yeah, no.
And the highest you can go is 75 anyway. Yeah. So that's why I'm kind of at with it. And obviously, because she's the age years, it's kind of, it'd be fine, I think, in the long run. Okay, cool, it's fine. I am paying attention.
5 with face.
Yeah. If it's a trigger. But what if it's a trigger? I don't get it.
Anything. I'm on 5 life.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I'd sooner swing and get it as a trigger. I KO anything, you're just gonna. 5. Come on. This is a trigger, I swear. It's actually not, so I'm actually quite happy. Draw. I'll get lost game. I'm not bothered about half them cards. Not really. We should have took that though. That'd have been nicer. 6 into life. Yeah, 3 because you didn't pitch wrong plays. Ashura Doji. If you have 3 or more life, you get to KO 5 or less. Let's get rid of that thing because you're just going to search off it every turn. Pass turn there. But we've also like looked at it a lot, the mortgage, and we've looked at, that's it, because we've been looking like for a profit is this. We've not only just started looking at stuff,
Yeah, of course.
but we spent so long dealing with it.
No, we're good.
One.
We're good. And little projects aren't always about.
Sure. Okay. Cool. To be fair though, putting up stuff like cabinets or building cupboards ain't gonna be that difficult. I already spoke to some.
For you, obviously.
Trust me, I was looking at that. That's the first thing I was looking at when I was walking in these asses. There's no point not looking at stuff.
Obviously, you'll save thousands because you know what you're doing.
I do, but it's ripping all the floor or the walls out just to do it. So yeah, I don't want to do all that. My brother did that with the place he's got. Yeah. He's not ripped it all out, but he's buying one. He's got one. He's got it all like he's just signing things over. But obviously the survey picked up that his house failed its electrics and certain bits needed doing. Yeah. So
so my survey was 600 quid.
Yeah.
But it saved me £7 on the list.
Okay.
So that's £600 tenfolded itself, you know.
So 6. You have no blocker.
Myself, so
yeah.
So from the electrics alone, I've saved nearly £10 grand.
3-0. You draw. So if it's a 2k, that's the problem. Let's go with 6 at face. See what happens. Okay. Yeah. Fair. Yeah. Cool. So 5 left. Do I go up there? Do I do that? That takes me down. I get to take a life out. No, let's just go 5. Momo. Does it go face down or face up?
Face up.
Top. Cool. Yours. No one's watching. Oh well.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. You can get this back. I believe in you. Rain reacted to my photo. What did I send my mom? Mom sent me a photo. I apparently sent my mom a photo. What? Oh, that one. Draw. Okay. I blame you. It wasn't getting warm in here until you got here. It's getting warm. Mate, I'm feeling warm.
Mate, all the time.
I'm blaming you. Cool. I'll do that anyway. Okay.
Do you stream them?
It's whenever I'm off, essentially. Yeah. On Saturdays. I mean, to be fair, we do put streams up during casuals and locals. It's just if the store owner if there's too many people like Thursday, we couldn't do it. We were going to do it. I think I ended up accidentally deleting the casual stream I had anyway. So I was trying to delete the one I was setting up. We'll try and stream whenever I'm off Saturdays, which is becoming less and less frequent. I try and get them as much as I can, but it'd be nice if the person who ran the shop actually
6 at face.
Publicly actually tried to. I'm taking that to hand. You're gonna pitch for no one place. You know, are you really gonna? What's in your trash for the record? I'm curious because you've got what 5 Don left. So possibility of Doc Q. Van Orga takes that down to 2. You need to get to 1. Doc Q and a Katarina. So it's doable. Yeah. Thank you. I'll take. Yeah, kind of gathered a bit of that, but that's fine. End turn. Or are you pitching?
Pitch for leader.
Yeah, got it.
Go ahead.
Draw. Okay. No one plays. Downside. 1, 2, back in. What are we doing? Then he moved all the stuff. Oh yeah, 8. Okay. Don't get that again. I do this, I guess. It's the best option. Nothing on play happens, but at least I get a rush. Get to move 2 rested, which is nice. So I can go 6, 8, 8. I think is the number. So let's go 6 at life with double attack.
Cool.
Yep. Let's go leader effect. Let's go 8 with Momonosuke. And then 8 again with Hody Jones. Hody. And pass turn there. I feel like this is the most mismatch we've had. I think the other 2 games were very, very balanced.
It is always how it's going to be, unfortunately.
No, we had this discussion on Thursday about rush decks and Teach just doing nothing into it. So
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Plenty.
Right.
What do you want to do? Go for a drive? After?
Yeah,
Because that's it. I've just got a bed down and stuff.
-3 cost on the Hody Jones.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna nip to my mum's after dropping you off.
Oh, okay, cool. Has your mum met your new?
Not yet.
Okay.
My sister has, my brother has, everyone, literally.
Yeah, everyone will your mum. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So,
yeah.
But I'm half the owner of a pub now.
I didn't think you were going that far. I thought you were just doing the house.
I
thought
she's got that bar, hasn't she?
Yeah, no, I just
She
didn't think you were
wanted me
playing.
to help out with it. So
Invest.
yeah, well, not invest money into it, just to help run it.
Oh, okay. So you're doing
She's
that like
got
on the
one
side.
of the directors soon, either this week or next week.
6 at Momo.
Just went to the wholesalers this morning.
Yeah.
Doing that. Them barrels were heavy. Barrels were big.
So that's that. So you're muscle, in other words.
Literally,
You
I've
are
done my
muscle.
exercise today.
Okay.
That's what's natural.
How many Dawn? 7.
7 left, yeah.
Right. So Van Orga into Teach essentially. So I'm thinking this is going to play out. So no more Don left to swing into Momo, which means it'll go at life. I'll give you 1. Cool.
We've bought in cocktails and that now.
Okay.
It's one of the things that I said I wanted to do for them. And I've done a Godfather and I've got it down to a tea. For obviously tea, so.
Oh, okay, that's nice, yeah.
Nice little.
Yeah, it is, mate. That's good. So, yeah. Yep.
Kuzan.
Olga. Yep. Olga. Deej.
No, -3 again on the Hody Jones, and then KO it because I Tempest kicked it earlier.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. As long as I know, mate, that's fine. 3 and 3, yeah, down to 1. Got it.
And then 7 at Momo.
That'll actually go 8. 2.
8 at Momo.
Up to 9. I might be in danger. On plays.
Kuzan
okay.
first.
Draw a card, yeah. Play a card out. Probably a blocker.
If I have any.
I was gonna say I've not seen any yet.
I'm actually thinking.
Okay.
This one back.
Okay.
And then use
Trash
stronger
it. Minus.
to trash
yeah.
this stage to draw another.
Sure. Yeah. Filter.
And then go for
Maybe John's back. There's 2
leader
people
effect.
watching. Yeah.
yours.
Cool. Draw. Not what I wanted to see. Up to 10 though. How many in hand? Other than like 7, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 7. A lot of 2Ks, I'm guessing, to start with. I'm going to take that, go into that. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that, do I? Yeah, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna do that. I was thinking I'd get to look at my life now, but I'm not. Let's go 5. We'll play that yam. Don't have to look at life, but still a rush card. So what's that gonna be? 6. What's the best way of hitting your hand? 6, 7, 7, 8. Yeah, leader effects. Go 2 to there. Up to 7. 7 at life. Okay. Yeah. 7 again at life. Yep. And I'm assuming enough. So 8 at life, so 2 2s, please. Cool. And past it. Oh, good joy. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Why not?
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's not bad.
Pitch this. Because we can.
Oh,
We're gonna grab a 2K. And we're gonna swing 5 into 4.
So I've lost value out of both of them, Anna. That's the problem, because you've got a blocker. Leader can still swing, can't it? It's just that can't swing.
Yeah, Momo can't swing.
Cool. And you only have what in hand?
4.
4, okay. So it's only 5, yeah? 2.
6 into 4.
2. 1.
Go ahead.
Top deck, Jesus, don't know. You pitched for leader, didn't you? I'm just guessing you pitched for leader. I don't honestly know.
I can't exactly remember. Hold on. These are all counters. I tossed that for stage.
This restands great though.
Yeah,
that
that still
restands teach
restands.
doesn't work. Yeah.
It
It doesn't matter honestly. Like I'm literally going to be playing a card just to move on.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna need this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Might as well just toss it.
I mean, 5, 10. I mean, what did you say you had in hand? 4.
3 now.
3. Okay.
And either way, you have 3 attacks.
I don't.
I
have 2. You use teach to freeze that. Doesn't attack.
Oh, don't you have another rush?
No.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't have another rush. I have another block. I have a blocker. Well, that's not going to help me. It's just whether it's worth going. That's why I wanted to use that to see if I could find another one from there, which would have been nice value, or a search or something. So it's just a case of whether it's enough. Because if I do that, I'm just literally getting value, but I'm not getting the blocker value anyway. So there's no need for me to do it. Plus you just KO it next turn regardless, because you're just minusing KO, so it's not worth it. So it's just 9 and 10, I think. 9, which you obviously block, and then 10 with the arm.
Yeah, even if I pitch the brick, I still only have 9.
Yeah, so that's like, let's say. So if I'd have looked at life, trigger, another trigger, no rush. So yeah, cool. Next top deck was a rush.
Not in a million years.
Nah.
Does Teach fit into this?
No. Not with the new stuff, I agree. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad deck, John Boy. It does well into Teach, but I mean, until we see it into other decks, you never know, do you really? The one of Noah's Ark didn't ever come up, ever. To be fair, I never played a Hiyori to even look at it. I think that's why I like that Yamato a lot more. That one that's a rush card, that one. because you can get the leader, you can get the leader effect onto it. You look at your own life. It just gives you value. I know it's a 2K, but it's just value for it. I quite like it.
It does swing for 6.
It swings for 6 with leader, which is what is really good for it. It just applies a lot of pressure. That's unlucky, man's lie. I got to test it and say it's decent. It's just what it plays into, I guess. I think into Teach it's just too much of an easy match for it.
Yeah.
If it played into something, I think if it plays into Bonnie, that's where it struggles more. And that's why I feel like a lot of decks at the minute. Bonnie's kind of the bench point.
The thing is, the game has turned into a rock paper scissors. And
Yeah.
It's the usual rock paper scissors with card games where aggro beats control, control beats mid range beats aggro.
Yeah. Because you just get value. And like I say, Yamato is pretty much aggro mid range, no control really. You don't need it.
Like, no, Yamato is just aggro.
Yeah. It's like Shanks build all over again.
There is no mid range in the deck. It is just.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get all this away. What are you doing the rest of your day, pal? To be fair, we didn't do CTF, did we? But I mean, I'm not doing that now. It's too late. I'd sooner have done this longer form thing. Yeah.
We'll have some food, and then, you know, still play some expedition.
Fair. That's fair. Right. On until next time, folks, I guess. Where we just sit around chatting absolute nonsense and playing dumb card games, I guess. Locals Mondays and Thursdays. Pre-releases in August 15th, 18th, I think. If I remember correctly.
That's close.
Bro, it got, that's what I'm saying, it ended like April into May, didn't it? So 3 months later down the line is to August. It's like I say, I think it came out end of May into June, but the next one pushes to August. That's why Danny's not purchasing.
It's a month sooner.
A month sooner than you'd think, that's what I'm saying. So
Okay, so they pushed all the sets a month. So we're getting all the sets a month sooner than Japan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, we were still waiting on ST 2022. We've had 23 to 28, missing 22.
Yeah,
which we've still not seen.
We're getting bit set 12.
Yeah. Right, so yes, that's in July. Yeah,
We're
cool.
getting that with set 12.
Until next time, folks. I will probably cut up some of the casual. Actually, to be fair, I might leave them as long, like 1 hour, like best of threes. I might cut them up, re-upload them. Might be worth it. But yeah, cool. Bye, people.